Hey, live. What's up, Jack? Yeah. Y'all know what's going on. Come in with your thumb, Jack. Know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you heard you got that notification bell on, but is you gonna thumb that video up? Cause you already know what's going on in the YouTube streets. mm, 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 mm. Y'all, we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of work to do. Know what I'm talking about? And we finna dig deep and see why Miss Tereasa so quiet. I mean, damn. I'm trying to spur awareness on her daughter case, right? So we can see what's justice like. You know what I'm saying? It's something. What's going to happen? What's the next move? Nothing to me. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't see it coming. When I had did get some researching, right? And I'm like, man, ain't nobody gonna believe me. But they might believe the paperwork and receipts. Because if I just give them just a narrative, you know what I'm saying? It might sound cool, you know what I'm talking about, and all that, but we here for the truth, right? We here for the truth. Now, check this out. Before I get started, it's like this here. I said this before I started putting Miss Tereasa's name in my title. Like, hey, Miss Tereasa, something going on here. We got some allegations over here about you. You know what I'm saying? Is you gonna step up to these claims, trade game, saying? Cause you can't say I'm flipping the script, cause I'm going, you know what I'm saying, what paperwork and receipts will lead me to. And I told everybody, I said, man, that lady finna be quiet, cause I know how I got a motherfucker pinned to the wall, right? They gonna use their illness, you know what I'm saying, breast cancer, God, and their kids. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? Man, this lady is not who we thought she is. Nobody don't know who Miss Tereasa. Nobody don't know that lady. Do y'all know that lady personally? Don't. Do y'all know that lady? I don't know that lady to say that lady's a devil or an angel. You see what I'm talking about? That's what we heard to decide, and we gonna get our answer tonight. We gonna get our answer tonight, Jack. Check this. You see what I'm saying? Now, all the evidence really point back to Miss Tereasa. If you go to paperwork, check this out. I overlooked all this shit, and a lot of people overlooked all this shit too. But one thing I can say, this what I found out, gang. Y'all want to look? You want me to keep this shit 100? This what I'm finna show y'all tonight. How many people in here and how many thumbs I got, right? I got 146 people in here with 56 thumbs up. Watch this. Check this out. Y'all remember Crown Plaza got caught organ harvesting? The manager, right? David Friedman, right? He got caught. And they were organ harvest speculating around the Kenneka Jenkins case. We didn't have no proof of this, you know what I'm saying? But we got proof of these people got organ harvesting going on. We ain't just got no proof of it's connected to gangs and the average motherfucker, right? But we know that the Crown Plaza got caught organ harvesting and they in the same building with Rosemont police department is located. It's in the same building on different floors. So the Fed was investigating these people. So when you go back and look at the people that was connected, right? Boom, boom, boom. It's worldwide. It's statewide. You know what I'm talking about? So look. So that's something new to us, right? Because you got other YouTubers like, boom, look, it's organ harvesting. So they brought awareness to it. Now keep this in mind. The lady they called Zach, that's Tereasa Martin, bro. That lady was telling him about the organ harvesting, right? That she said that out of her mouth and mentioned Selena Gomez. At this point, I don't know if organs missing, but I bet you some money they probably be missing now after the funeral home came and picked her up and they already did their autopsy report and all this and did something. So if we was thinking about organ harvesting, right? I looked up Andrew Holmes. Remind y'all, I looked up what the fuck he got going on. Well, who he actually worked for. The 1 minute he a private detective, he an activist, he a police, a FBI agent. What kind of titles you got, right? So check this out. I went to Andrew Holmes and I looked up this shit. Let me show it to y'all. I'm finna really make y'all thumb me up now. Now look, this who Andrew Holmes worked for. These people. Right? These people. Listen to me closely, right? This who Andrew Holmes worked for. He do a lot of news press conference, right? Think about that. So somebody hiring him to investigate in certain murders. But that's what he always talk about, certain murders and tragic events. If it ain't dealing with his own family member. All right. So boom, he came on the Kenneka Jenkins case in the beginning. 24 hours after when she was found in the freezer, 24 hours after she was found in the freezer, he already had access to the footage, right? So look, then this the same company right here. This is the same company. Look, listen what I'm saying. This is the same company Andrew Holmes worked for, and they got another company. It's all the same thing. It's just different tasks, right? Look what they into. Stop human trafficking. Stop human trafficking, right? So where I'm going with this, right? So where is I'm going with this? To make y'all thumb the video up. So if they got this on the profile and I linked all this shit back to Andrew Holmes, so this how I found all of this shit. I'm like, boom, it gotta be some kind of corruption going on with these people. If you think about what that girl said, Kenny girlfriend, she was like, yeah, it's this organization. Just look at this organization could be these people. They do gang stalking in cahoots with gangs and shit, you know what I'm talking about? I don't know, but watch this. If you go to Kenneka phone, well, if you go back in the beginning of Miss Tereasa made a page on Kenneka Jenkins, right? Look what she got. Now I see where she got the motherfucking logo from. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all. What a coincidence. Cause you got to be like, well, look, Andrew Holmes was on the scene and her and Andrew Holmes fell out about what was on the footage. You see what I'm saying? They fell out like, what's on the footage, right? So I'm like, damn, okay, boom. So in the beginning, everybody knew. Well, everybody was like, damn, some got to be doing some with organ harvesting. Now, it's some got to be doing some because they let the cause act will tell it, yeah, you know, you got organ harvesting people there. And then I looked up the funeral home, Miss Tereasa. Y'all remember the funeral home that picked up Miss Tereasa's body? I mean, the funeral home that picked up Kenneka's body? That motherfucker's in Chicago, right? It's not in Rosemont. Rosemont don't have jurisdiction. Rosemont don't have, the way I'm saying it, where Everson Funeral Home at, how is they connected to them? And if they ain't got nothing to do with Rosemont jurisdiction, you see what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing to do with Rosemont jurisdiction. Look at the Facebook page, so nobody won't think I'm lying about this. This Kenneka page right here, not this the page Miss Tereasa made, right? When she had Kenneka phone. This is very important. It's very important, gang. Cause check this out. Remind y'all the police wanted the phone. She won't give it to them. But she said she ain't see nothing suspicious in the phone for them to order to receive it. But you trying to get justice for your daughter and you want to know why they got the phone. She ain't want the police to have the phone, right? So boom. So look. Let me go out of this. Matter of fact, let me do this. This Miss Tereasa page. She made this page. You gotta scroll all the way down. Check this out. This where everybody be getting their videos from when it come to Kenneka Jenkins and all of this shit. Alright, hold on, y'all. This all Miss Tereasa sharing this shit. Right? Keep this in mind. This all Miss Tereasa sharing this shit, right? This the mother. And keep this in mind. Miss Tereasa knows she didn't walk those halls at 3-some. Miss Tereasa know that for a fact. But we know she didn't walk the halls at 3-some. Alright? Keep it down. We miss you, Kenneka, all alone. You got prayer. Look, she ain't. Come on, bro. Look at these posts. Boom. Look at all this shit. Boom. Covering up her tracks, right? She made sure she gonna show this most famous picture right here when they come to the funeral. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. All the way down. Now look, same photo that she sharing. I ain't even gonna show it on this jump right now. But I want y'all to get a point here. Crown Plaza got caught organ harvesting right before. Well, the person that's involved. See what I'm saying? Then you got everybody thinking Kenneka organ is missing, even though in the autopsy report she didn't have a thymus gland. And the thymus gland shrink and it turns into fat. I do know that, but it take a while. You see what I'm saying? To do that. But for Kenneka didn't have her thymus gland, it need to be investigated to see, you know what I'm talking about, the medical results of that. So look, keep this in mind. This lady here was missing all the protests. She was missing all the protests. Keep this in mind because She was barred off the premises. She was not allowed back on the premises. That's why you never see Miss Tereasa at the protest. Never went back in the Crown Plaza again because she'd get a trespassing charge and she had a warning. Right? So boom, the only way that she could, you know what I'm saying, express her anger to the public, let me get into the protest. That's the only way I'm gonna get my words out because I'm gonna have to show up at a certain point of time. Right? Okay. Boom, keep this in mind. Andrew Holmes, the police department, Crown Plaza, is already editing the footage, getting a story together, while the mother out here talking about, show me the tapes, show me the tapes. But keep this in mind, Miss Tereasa already know what's on the tapes. That's what she didn't tell the public. She was telling us, now I want to see the real footage. But you had access to the real footage and you gave Andrew Holmes permission. You got to understand, where do Andrew Holmes come in and play at? Right? This who he worked for. Right? Investigators. Now, what are they investigating? Do they handle criminal cases? Have they taken down, you know what I'm saying? Who go the dude that owned it? Carlos Rodriguez. Who go the president? He know not to show his goddamn face. You see what I'm saying? Who go the director? All right? You see all of this shit. And these people is connected. And it's the same people. You mean to tell me you got this logo and you shared it on your, what was you thinking, Miss Tereasa? You just showed me the fingerprint that goddamn that you basically in cahoots with these people. In some kind of way, right? So look, people sharing all of these posts remind y'all, look, if you sharing this shit, we gonna share this shit. So we share this shit like, hey, look what's going on. And when people find out the truth about it, why would you try to get that removed? Like, oh, don't talk about that now. But look at this. Everybody posting this lady seeing this shit, right? Kenneka got a Snapchat video. Who deleted that? The mother. She got the phone. Right? Look at Lyra North. Look at all these shots that she got. Come on. Look at the shots. Is you screenshotting this off a media outlet, or you creating this shit yourself? So boom. That made me think about the so look, if there gonna be no video showing Kenneka into the freezer, there's gonna be no way to believe that her death isn't a murder. September the 15th, 2017. Keep this in mind. September the 15th is when they released the footage to the news. September the 15th, you still got people in room 926. Look what she got. A phone in her hand. And what's that? And a key? What the phone and the key got to do? What they trying to say? She had the phone and the keys? Cause keep this in mind. If you got Lyra talking to Monifa, right? And one some in the morning. Look, go through the phone. This Monifa phone. Not the statement, but the phone. This Monifa phone, and the police didn't want to tell you that she was talking to Leonora. That's why Leonora didn't tell the news reporter, yeah, I last talked to the friends too at one song. They said she talked to her sister too at one song. So when the police figured some shit out, was like, look, we got text message that you talked to these people minutes before she come up missing. Look, minutes before she come up missing, here go all the proof right here. He just didn't name her in the reports. That's why when you read the reports, you like, damn, who they really talking to? You see what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna show you the contact number, right? Why would you show the contact number if you know it's gonna go back to the source and everybody gonna question like, okay, well shit, what's up with this conversation? So cause the conversation looking like, damn, then y'all knew what was finna happen to the girl before she came out the room. So look, boom. Then you got Then you got Irene got Kenneka phone. So you already know Leonora gonna be in cahoots with Irene during the live video. See what I'm talking about? You got Irene with Kenneka phone, so you know she was in communication with the sister too. That's probably how they got the phone. Girl, she could been talking to her sister, and next thing you know, and her sister was like, put Monifa on the phone. That's how you get the phone up out her hand. So look, check this out. Watch this.
Hey, lad. I'm on my way.
September the 15th.
You know, I was just thinking about Andrew Holmes. He did make a lot of sense earlier when I talked to him on the phone. When he told me the hotel not making money, so I should get up on live and ask y'all to shut the protest down. I should have listened to him earlier, because he did make a lot of sense, huh?
And that's what exactly she did. And look, that's what exactly that she did. And the reason why he want her to shut the protest down, because they wasn't making no money. And that make a lot of sense to you. And everybody know how much money human trafficking bring in, bruh. That's why they ain't want the feds to get involved with this shit, bruh. Look, peep out the game, right? Miss Tereasa, look, Miss Tereasa running a cold motherfucker, bruh. Watch this. Look.
You did, huh? But it's okay. I never pointed fingers in the first place if y'all could look through my videos.
See that? She slick talking to them. I never pointed fingers now. Just like what Irene them said. Monifa, I ain't trying to point fingers at nobody. What you mean you ain't trying to point fingers at them? That sounds like some slick shit going on in the game. So when they talking about the money, oh, nah, I ain't pointing fingers now. I'm stopping some money. Look, I ain't pointing no fingers now. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to say where the camera above the freeze, but I ain't going to say y'all actually could keep this in mind. She never, look, check this out.
But it just didn't make sense, and that's what I said from day one. It does not make any sense. So for him to call my phone and tell me I need to get up on Facebook.
You see that? Listen to the whole video again. It does not make sense, and she'd agree with it.
Hey, Lyle. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. You know, I was just thinking about Andrew Holmes. He did make a lot of sense earlier when I talked to him on the phone. When he at the hotel not making money, so I should get up on live and ask y'all to shut the protest down. I should have listened to him earlier, because he did make a lot of sense, huh?
You should have listened to him earlier, because he made a lot of sense about the hotel losing money, and it made sense to you. And you shut that motherfucker down. And since the hotel wasn't making money, so you got to have a reason to shut the protest down. And you came up with the weakest reason. The protesters was raising money to feed the activists, and so they can, know what I'm talking about, support the J4K movement. Right? Man, y'all better get those lights up, gang. Too many people in here with those lights ain't thumbing. Man, this supposed to be an automatic thumb up. Mother ain't saying nothing. I'm making these allegations towards the mother. She did everything what I told everybody they was gonna do. This the type of shit we been waiting on, Jack. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Why you think I'm showing you this shit? Look, you heard what she just said. Look, watch this.
I'm coming today to let y'all know that I won't be able to make it today because I'm just coming from a little surgery. I messed myself up by the little infection.
And that goddamn Jane Coleman never spoke, never said nothing. He always kept it quiet. Like, you see what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Never said, man, y'all look, he ain't never said, yeah, I'm sorry, we lost Kenneka, you know what I'm saying? And everybody, she was a good girl, you know what I'm saying? He ain't playing no type of daddy role. They just let me know this nigga don't even fuck with you. They just let me know what kind of relationship you got. He ain't even fuck with you. He ain't even come for you. Then that man up and left in the middle of the situation. Then it's reports that he giving video to the police through email. And I want to know what's on those videos. Is it exposing you? See what I'm talking about? So look, watch this.
And my chest, but I'm still blessed. And also I wanted to ask if it was possible that y'all do me a favor. And what y'all do today?
Before she went live, y'all already know her and him had to been talking, and he had to put her up to some shit to say something. This is what they look like to me. You see what I'm saying? And a real nigga could understand this, right? A real nigga always look, if you fucking with a female you don't just really fuck with, right? You know, just a little motherfucker, she paying what she weighing and you know what I'm talking about. And once y'all get into trouble, he gonna make her take all the blame, and she gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, straighten up everything what he probably created. You know what I'm talking about? Cause he might have quiet. Only thing you just want to be seen on the video breathing hard when she talking. Like you finna break down and shit. I said, man, this man crazy. Check this out, gang.
What y'all doing? The justice that y'all asking for, helping me ask for. I thank y'all. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And could y'all do me a favor? For Kenneka, do it with peace.
Peace.
In the mighty name. I thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Peace.
See that shit, bruh? September the 14th, the police want the phone and trying to see what's going on. And this what she doing with on another count of Kenneka phone. And she sharing this shit. September the 13th. Right? So she done heard all the theories when they come along with this video. Ooh, that's the girl got the drug and the drink. There go Eugenia Walker right there. She dead. You see what I'm saying? But in reality, you need to hear what they saying in the background. Put it in the freezer, call Bree. Put it in the freezer, call Bree. And they keep calling the phone.
Sure, right in the corner on the phone.
Where that cup at, folks?
Where that cup at, folks?
All right, this gonna be at 12 something. Look, this at 12 something, right? And Miss Tereasa know the time on her, because this was Leonora telling y'all. Leonora trying to make it look like, look, this was at 2 something, because she's still in the room. That's when the manager came up there. The reason why they had to say it was at 2 something, because it happened at 12 something. If you erase the number off the 12 o'clock, you can make it at 2 something and it'll fit the video. You see what I'm talking about? So Leonora knew what time these videos were shot. We don't know what time the videos were shot, because once we got it, the time was already off on the video and got us thinking that the girl was still alive at 2 something. So when they released the video, when you think about what Zach released it, the video, what time she come up missing at 2 something. So when you see this live video right here, everybody thought this live video was at 2 something. So everybody was like, well, look, how she missing and she and T.Y. video at 2 something. Right? So that's what got everything on 2 something. But if you listen to how the way this going, everything happened at 1 something. When Kenneka got there, the minute that she arrived, they was gonna be there to show this video. Boom, boom, boom. Go live at 12. Give her the drink. Whatever they got going on in the room, she gonna come up missing. They gonna still be in the room. Why she gonna roam the halls? And this gonna happen at 1 something according to Sergeant Rowe. That's why you got Irene going live at 1 something. That's why you got Irene going live at 1 something, because the girl got scared, bro. The girl got scared because she knew Kenneka finna come out the room, because look, if you got these people saying this in TY live video, put her in the freezer and call Bree and all of this. So think about it, when you see when Irene go live and Bree leave, bruh. Bree, cause look, in TY live video, Bree wasn't even in the room at 12 something either. She was in and out the room. All right, check this out. Here go the other video that said 2 something. Cause when everybody saw this video, everybody was like, well, wait a minute. Kenneka not even in the room. You see that? Kenneka not even in the room. But this video supposed to match this video. You see what I'm talking about? They try to make this video match with this video to say she was still in the room, but this video show her that she ain't in the room. So boom. Now you got they sharing old video. Look how they finna pump you up. Look how the mother finna pump you up with this shit. Let's start it off. Look, September the 12th. Everybody know the narrative about this shit. Even 54 Keys cover this shit, right? So boom. There go the video about, here go a Kenneka, right? That's when she changed her profile on the 4th. On her other page where it say Kenneka Martin. You go down, look, boom. They telling you everything on this piece of paper about what supposed to been said in Irene live video. You see this, boom, help me, all of this. Here go the call. I mean, not the call, but
Hello.
See, that's the bathroom with the toilet flushing. That's the most popular video that we supposed to be seeing. That video. So boom, let me tell y'all something. I don't think the authorities of Chicago don't want to show it's a murder because of ugly crime scene. People don't want to go crazy and protest requesting justice. Cause you see this shit. Cause it's gonna come back to this, bruh. It might come back to this. Boom, look, she sharing all of this shit. How look, if you sharing all of this shit, that means if whoever this person communicate, you must have screenshotted off that person's phone, or you came up with you and this person came up with a story and say, look, text this shit. And to make it look like, you know, yeah, my partner's coming through 200, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to rape all this shit. This could be a smoke screen for this. Right? I don't know. That's how you would have this in your possession. You can't have this possession unless you have one or two of these people you in cahoots with, and this shit supposed to come off Monifa and Irene phone. So if Tereasa was in cahoots with Irene and Monifa, that's why we got all of these hit her. So Tereasa agreed with them putting this shit out. You see what I'm saying? Boom. Check this out.
What happened to my daughter? But he said, help me. Message. Help me find out what happened to my child.
Part of it?
I think it's more to it. Somebody got to know something.
Do you think if the search by the police had been more rigorous, it might have made a difference?
Yes, I know for a fact. Yes.
If it would have
Her friend called me at 4:34 in the morning and stated to me that she was missing. I mean, they couldn't find her. She had been lost for like 2 hours. I just screamed. Cried. I was hurt. My heart. It's like my heart. It was just, it's okay, Joe.
Right. September the 12th. Boom. Boom. Now this the mother doing this shit. September the 12th. You see that's how Irene know about all these. I mean, that's how we know about Irene now. Then she got young Giro. All this shit, bro, is saying, help me Tell me same logo as this shit. Hold on, y'all. So they created this post Monday, September the 11th at 11:30 p.m. You see what I'm talking about? Look. So Miss Tereasa got Kenneka phone. Now, the police got to go and see what was going on the phone since these little kids like to show everything on the phone. So Miss Tereasa didn't want to get them on the phone because they're going to lead it back to Leonora, what they were talking about with Monique for them and Irene on the phone at the time that we will be watching Irene live video, the school game video. We'll be seeing everything that will be leading up to it, right? So Miss Tereasa told everybody, look, we got to call at 4:34. She lied. But she already knew what the situation was with Kenneka at 2 something or at 1 something. Because if Leonora knew, you know the mother knew. So look, boom. Right? That's what I just wanted to show y'all this shit. So y'all can see what's going on. Same logo as this shit. And I found this shit through Andrew Holmes. Through these people. Because the same dude that owned it is him. This who Andrew Holmes worked for. This what it say on his shirt. And I typed it in. When I typed it in, this the CEO. Then when I look, I said, well, if he the CEO over this, and I clicked on his shit, he owned this shit. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So bam. Check this out, right? Hold on, let me go back to this. So you got somebody deleted Kenneka's Snapchat account. It could have been a friend or it could have been a family member. Miss Tereasa and them denied talking to the public, denied she talked to her daughter before she left. Cause how did you get the car keys? How long did she have the keys to the car? So look, boom. All right. Listen to the story right here, gang.
Chicago is Kyle, Kendra G, Leon Rogers. And we have a guest here this morning, man. This is kind of a very important interview today. We want to introduce and we want to bring on the show today Kenneka Jenkins' mother, Miss Tereasa Martin. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
We know you're going through a difficult time, a tough time, and there's a lot of emotions and feelings and just a lot that you're dealing with at the moment. So up front, we just want to say thank you for taking the time to come and join us and speak with us today.
So look, y'all remember Miss Tereasa? I'm going to stop calling her Miss Tereasa. But y'all remember, if if she was in cahoots with Dr. Ali, right? You know, Dr. Ali was trying to help Miss Tereasa, right? And keep this in mind, Miss Tereasa broke it out with Dr. Ali, and that confused everybody. 'Cause everybody was like, well, damn. Well, why you would break it out with Dr. Ali and he trying to help out with the case, and she tried to make it look like it was about some money. So he was like, man, look, I'm going to just fall back off the case. But look what he found out about. Cause y'all see this shit, and we think about organ harvesting, right? All of this shit, and these people is connected. Miss Tereasa will be in cahoots with this shit. Look what Dr. Ali was trying to find out.
101, common sense, right? In his police report, he said this. These are not my words. These are his words. Look at his words in the police report. I can't make this stuff up. This is what he said. This is his words. Look at what he said. He lied. Look at what he said. All right. On the early morning hours, September 10th, spoke with Crown Plaza Chicago employee, that's him, in the north parking lot of the hotel. In a statement, the following summary is verbatim. Blank related to me that he is the assistant food and beverage manager at Crown Plaza. He also assisted the hotel security at times when needed. He also assisted the hotel security at times when needed. He has been employed at the hotel since 2011. I then asked to walk me through this day, September 9th, 2017. He stated that he was scheduled to work at the hotel starting at 1400 hours, all right, which is 2 o'clock. He began the day like any other day and checked on food and beverage related issues, completed paperwork for catering events and billing, continued that he assisted Rosemont public safety personnel living in the later in the evening and early morning with a search for a missing female in the hotel. Look what he said. He continued that he searched the back kitchen while patrol officers were searching the dock area and dock roof areas. He lied. He lied. I'm gonna tell you how he lied. Somebody pointed this out. I wasn't even the first one to point this out. He lied. Look at what he said. He said that the police were searching somewhere else. Now look at what he said. This is him continuing. I asked him what his reaction to finding the body in the freezer. His reaction. What was his reaction to finding the body in the freezer? He stated that he had never found a body and was extremely nervous. He thought that the police officer, PSO Walsh 1434, searching the area was behind him when he entered the cooler. Bullshit to mop this up.
Hold on.
And they were sitting back there with friends. And so now the girl ends up with no thymus gland, beat up, proof that she was alive in the freezer, trying to her little.
Here you go. Right here.
To get out of here. He's from another country. His nationality is from another. That was leaking from the bag. The door handle, she cracked it. She left her blood on that particular and got this that was still walking the hallways, looking at and left her in there. How did the inside get kicked like that? How did it get cracked? She was locked in she was a live guard shoe factory. The house to get out of here. Friends went back. When they went back and they found her in that state, that's why you see the chapstick sitting in the doorway. They were so afraid. They left it in the doorway. They probably reached right over to get her phone, like, yo, we got to take her phone. They're going to think we did this. They're going to think we killed. We know we didn't kill her. We was just playing. We was just, she was hot. Shit, get your ass, put your ass in the freezer. They're already jealous of her, some of her little friends. And so now the girl ends up with no thymus gland, beat up, proof that she was alive in the freezer, trying to kick her way out. Case closed. Her killer is in another country now, gone. One of them. The other guy, the beverage manager, all right, and the coroners, the cascade had already happened. Rosemont is an organ trafficking center. You want to know what the spiritual nature of this is?
Why did this guy
You want to know what it is?
Check this out.
Rosemont is mad at y'all because y'all black people online, just by taking this case seriously, have disrupted their whole organ trafficking operation.
Ooh.
They disrupted it. It's too much attention now.
Ooh.
It's too much focus now. That's the big picture. They've been doing this to people. If you look at the stats for Atlanta and Chicago for missing persons and missing girls, look at the numbers. Where are these people going? These little cities are making money off of this.
See that? And I looked up at all these people location, and when they come to missing person report, it's all look, boy. You see what I'm saying? Look, what a coincidence that it'll link back to this shit. If you think about human trafficking, and he found out about human trafficking because he got national attention. Everybody found out they were human trafficking. But nobody then suspected that, boom, you're going to actually find the organization. It could be an organization like these companies. Let's stop human trafficking, but they the one that caused the human trafficking. They the one gang stalking people, you know what I'm talking about, and shit like that, right? So look, he said they stopping the money cause of this shit. And Miss Tereasa just made a video talking about, yeah, it makes sense. The hotel ain't making money. So watch this.
The police station and the biological research institute have the same address. Family, I can't make this stuff up. We've been going for an hour. I don't like to do over an hour. I said my piece. Y'all watch this video. Y'all piece it apart.
That's why that lady that's why Tereasa called Zach TV and tried to look, you know, it's organ harvester people were there too that night. Remember that part. Mm-hmm. Look, let's go to this. Andrea Alice's. Watch this.
With another video, we need to talk again today.
Look what all this shit leads to.
This is important. You need to have a seat and really think about this, what I'm about to tell you. So I'm looking on the FBI website in regards to the organ trafficking because I haven't done a video, haven't really done a video about the organ trafficking.
Now, her and Dr. Ali, they don't even know each other. These people in paperwork and digging. And look where this leading up to. She finna say the same thing what Dr. Ali just said.
But I do think it's important that we not forget that that was brought up in the very beginning. So this right here is from 2015, 3 years ago. It's still posted because the FBI is still investigating these people. This right here is a list of the 5 companies and their locations that are officially being investigated for illegal organ trafficking in the United States, okay? So one's in Phoenix, Arizona. One's in...
So look, these is all these centers, if they do autopsy reports where murders happen in their city, these the major people that do autopsy report that's dealing with organ harvesting. You see what I'm saying? Just like if you in Phoenix and your loved one died, shit. Look at Phoenix, Arizona. These people that gonna organs harvesting your family member organs. All right.
In Rosemont / Schiller Park. The slash just means that Rosemont and Schiller Park are interchangeable, okay? Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Schiller Park, which is Rosemont, Illinois, and another one is Schiller Park, which is Rosemont, Illinois, okay? So, I researched the first one, Biological Resource Center of Illinois, Rosemont, And you're not going to believe what
What?
I found.
What?
This is the address of the center. Okay, when I Googled it. Biological Resource Center of Illinois, 9501 West Devon Avenue. And I just kind of fell out because we've seen that all over the paperwork. This is the rosemont.com website. And you'll see right at the bottom that this is the Village of Rosemont address, 9501 West Devon Avenue.
Can't ignore that.
Okay. And we went here on a previous video. We Google mapped it. You can see that's 9501 Village of Rosemont. You know, this is just, you know, you can just go behind me and Google map all of this. So I guess what I'm saying is the Biological Resource Center, where they're doing the illegal organ trafficking that the FBI is investigating,
See that?
is the same as the Rosemont Village Hall, which was responsible for investigating the death of Kenneka Jenkins. These are the
And bruh, and once you go back to the reports, guess who came and picked up the body? A funeral home. And look, Everson Funeral Home. Out of Rosemont jurisdiction. So why would they allow the funeral home to come to pick up Kenneka's body instead of the coroner? But listen, everybody know when it come to organ harvesting, you gotta be connected to a funeral home, bruh. When they come to organ harvesting and bruise a corpse, what the news gonna tell you? Ooh, we went to this such and such funeral home because there was complaints about body decaying in the funeral home. They can't do it at the medical examiner office because you got cameras documenting employees and all this shit. You can't do it there. If you hook up with a funeral home, look at how a funeral home design. Ain't nobody got no eyes on the funeral home, and that's the most part that you can deal with the body. This where you can organs are harvesting it. This where you would do business at. It's like a chop shop, bruh. If you look at Kenneka body in the freezer, look at her funeral home pictures, bruh, that shit look real strange to me. It look real strange and everybody want to know what's really going on. But look what else she finna say. The same thing what Dr. Ali said.
same people. 9501 West Devon Avenue, 9501 West Devon Avenue. So we wanted to know the connection between the Kenneka Jenkins case and the organ trafficking. Here it is.
Right there.
It's the same thing. These are the same people. They're in the same building. So when Rosemont Village said they don't want to be investigated, it's because of this.
You see that? And Dr. Ali said, man, look, y'all stopping the money because they done got national exposure about human organ harvesting and you stopping the money. And watch this, what else he finna say?
They know good and well they were already under investigation, okay, and they didn't want any more heat on their village. So what I'm asking you to do, I normally try not to ask for too much, but I need you to help get this information out. So whether you're going to do your own video and present the information in your own way, or you're going to share the video, or you're going to tell somebody, I don't know what you're going to do, but I'm just one person. And this is very important. This needs to get out there. So do what you can do. I know everybody is not going to be able, but there are some people that are able. So to all my fellow YouTubers and everybody in J4K, I think out of all the information that I presented, this I think is the most important. There's some things that happened in the beginning that we just can't let go of. And the fact that Rosemont is known for illegal organ trafficking and her young, healthy body was found in a freezer, I don't think is a coincidence. Okay? So I'm gonna drop the link so it can be easy for everybody.
So look, if it's that easy to connect it back to the main source, if we think it's organ harvesting, right? You ain't even got to think about organ harvesting. Just think about if we just lead back to organ harvesting. And you dig deeper, and you look where would it start from? It'll start from the organization of people that you will be thinking that these people actually fighting crime, but they causing the crime. Look how many people actually missing and never been found. No body decayed, no dead body popping up in the city. None of these people just disappeared. All right, check this out.
Everybody to go behind me, and you'll see that the Biological Resource Center of Illinois is the same as the Rosemont Village Hall that's investigating Kenneka's death. Okay, this is the Rosemont website. This up here, Government Village Hall. Wait. Okay.
And they was up on the investigation while this shit was going
Death of
on,
Kenneka
bro.
Jenkins, okay?
They just like catching
Same.
a drug dealer with dope and you just bust his ass last week. Man, we just bust you for this shit. And then the next time you know, now this a bigger case than what the first one he done caught. So if these people finding out organ harvesting, look where it's lead to. An organized, goddammit, investigation team. All right.
People. The same people producing the information in her files is the same people that...
Look what she's saying right here.
Here on the right side of my screen, you can see the Google information for the Biological Resource Center in Arizona. Let's go to the FBI.
So I'm gonna stop it right there because this how she's sharing her research. Be like, look, if you want to find out information, this how you search and look up these people, right? Giving you the blueprint of this shit.
FBI's website. Now, I've been saying this for a long time. I've been telling you on a lot of my videos that if you just go to the FBI's website and you search for Rosemont, you're going to find the case related to organ trafficking. So my Rosemont's already in here because I've been doing that. And this is good to put them in here so that the FBI knows what's important to you. So even if you don't need to do this, you should just go to their website and search Rosemont and click on this. So this is the article from, well, not an article. This is a page that they posted on the FBI's website, April 7, 2015.
And the Biological Resource Center that Kenneka, look, watch this. What I'm finna go to. I should have went to this one. Cause look, she got a lot of video that's very informational, gang. It's very informational. All right. This here the kitchen gonna come involved.
Hey, what's up, J4K? I'm doing a part 2 because I realized that YouTube cut me off at about 20 minutes in. My video was 40 minutes, and this is why I hate YouTube, and I don't want to get into it, but YouTube started fucking with me when I started my Nipsey Hussle videos, and that's why I can't deal with YouTube. They mess up my videos, take pieces out of my videos. It's been a problem since I did my Nipsey Hussle video, and I don't even know what to do about it because YouTube is free. It's not like I don't even know what to do. But I'm really frustrated because after you say something, you don't want to just repeat yourself all over again. But I realized that the video got cut off right when I was trying to explain to you all that the detective Anthony Cusinella was informed by a Crown Plaza staff member that he was in the kitchen the night of the party, and he was in the kitchen the night they were looking for Kenneka. So
Y'all heard that? Did y'all hear that, bro? An employee said what?
a Crown Plaza staff member that he was in the kitchen the night of the party, and he was in the kitchen the night they were looking for Kenneka. So I'm not going to start from the top. I'm going to leave that video where it's at, and I'm just going to start. I'm going to start here with the worker. Okay, so it says. He says he is employed with Crown Plaza O'Hare Hotel. He worked the weekend of September the 8th through September the 10th. September the 8th was the party. September the 9th would be the night they were looking for her, right? Okay. He works from second shift from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Now keep this in mind, Miss Tereasa. Look, keep this in mind when it comes to the people in the kitchen with Kenneka and all of this old shit. And Miss Tereasa wants certain documents, you know what I'm talking about, sealed. But we already know who was in the kitchen before Kenneka arrived, the cleaning crew, right? So we know if Kenneka made it, just say like what I was trying to tell y'all, Sergeant Rose said if Kenneka came out the room at 1 something, right? And if you go back to the footage, who you would see in the kitchen at 1 something? The cleaning crew. Right? Simply that, the cleaning crew, right? And she headed towards their way. So check this out.
His normal routine consists of walking the building and completing a list of various items. One of the items is to check the freezer and the cooler temperature readings, okay? So he has to check the freezer and then go inside that first door and check the reading on the freezer as well as the cooler. All right. So on a daily shift, he receives approximately 10 house calls and 10 guest calls to complete. On September 9th at approximately 8 p.m., he entered the kosher kitchen. This would be the night that they were looking for Kenneka, okay? Kenneka went missing at about 3:30 a.m. that morning. He's saying at 8 p.m. that night, he was in the kosher kitchen when they were looking for her.
Now keep this in mind, we already got photos of the police would be in the kitchen taking photos. You got a peep game. Can remind y'all, didn't Miss Tereasa respond to when Trey Gang when I said, look, they took these pictures of Kenneka body in the freezer at 8 something. And then she was like, well, if that's the case, I was outside in the parking lot. You see what I'm saying? That's when I was outside in the parking lot. So when we were watching the footage of the maintenance man walking in the kitchen, could be other more police on the camera. We don't know. He could have walked up on something that, you know, he shouldn't have been walking up on. We don't know. But listen to this.
Okay? But he was just in there to do his regular rounds. He says, upon arriving at the door, wait, hold on. On September 9th at approximately 8 o'clock, he entered the kosher kitchen. So he was in there. This camera is motion activated. Since he went into the kitchen, this camera should have captured him in the kitchen. Upon arriving at the door, he noticed the wood door was open more than normal. The door was also open more than he remembered the night before.
So it was motherfuckers already in the kitchen. And keep this in mind, we already know the same kitchen they talking about it. They where they gonna be preparing lunch. You know what I mean? Sandwiches and all of this shit. Right? Okay.
So he's telling us that this is his regular routine to go into this kosher kitchen and check the temperatures. He was in there September 9th when they were looking for Kenneka. He was also in there the night of the party, the night before, September 8th, when he was on duty from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. He says in his statement, the door was open more than he remembered the night before. He remembered going in there the night before. He remembered. Okay, so this is absolutely proof that this maintenance / security, whoever he is, he was in there the night of the 8th and the night of the 9th.
8 and the 9th.
That's important because remember, this same detective told us there was nobody in that kitchen before August 30th. He's telling us nobody, this kitchen was unused, closed, shut. J4K, I'm doing another Flashback Friday video, and this video was broadcast on Facebook Live September 11th. This is the day after Kenneka Jenkins was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Hotel, Rosemont. And this video is about 30 minutes long, so I'm gonna chop this up just so that the points can be clear for everybody. This is about Andrew Holmes and Tereasa Martin. So there's a few people that have commented and pointed out that, hey, they were together. There's a video of them. And this, I believe, is the video of them together. You're gonna see that right now. Okay, and that's Tereasa. Now, what I want you to remember is because this is the day after Kenneka was found, this is all brand new to Tereasa. There was a lot of people.
See there? And Andrew Holmes is there on the scene already. That's strange. Cause look, you there, you didn't even get a chance the story to even air right. Usually a motherfucker will pop up weeks later, like, let me assist you to the search, I see how this going. So look, boom. So this just to show you, when you look at these people's background, they got the news camera, they ready for light camera action, and watch this.
People coming down there, greeting her, shaking her hand, hugging her, saying they would be there for her. Andrew Holmes looked professional. He had ties to the community. He had ties to the police. She believed that he was going to be an advocate. In the beginning, she asked for help, and I think she was under the impression that Andrew Holmes simply answered her call. Okay, I'm going to tell you why I'm saying all of this.
And that's what she wanted us to believe. That this could have been the organization. Just say if Tereasa was in the organization with these people and they in down with organ harvesting, you see how serious he done got.
We're going to speed up the video a little bit. All right. This is Andrew Holmes' first press conference as it relates to Kenneka Jenkins. And I want you just to pay attention to how he is going to say the exact opposite of what he said at his second press conference. Okay, remember the second press conference is when he told everybody that Kenneka walked herself into the freezer and it was an accident. But this is his very first press conference when he was trying to gain the mother's trust and trying to appeal to the family.
If she walked in there, then put it out there. Show the mother the footage, show the detective the footage, and let's get this case on. Because to walk in there, they're just close the door. I'm not buying. Let's buy who walked with her. Let's maybe buy who took her there, or let's buy what.
They made Andrew Holmes look like he's somebody serious. Like, yeah, look, Andrew Holmes, he the guy gonna find out what's going on, but he really ain't shit. So boom, this is not even, look, don't y'all know how many hours this video was shot when she was found in the freezer, bro? This on September the 11th, right? And remind y'all, September the 11th. Remind y'all, September the 11th, this is going on. September the 13th, Zach was talking about releasing the interviews, right? You got P's talking about we finna tell the world. It's a lot of shit that y'all don't know, and that's on the 13th. You got Andrew Holmes telling everybody she was already alone, walking alone on the 11th. Look.
Exactly happened in that room before she left out the room, if she left out on her own. It's as simple as that.
All right. He said it's as simple as that somebody walked her down there, led her down there, and if she did walk on her own, we need to find out what happened in the room before she walked out. Okay, this is something completely different than what he said during his second press conference. Here he's saying you need to show the mother the footage, etc., etc. In the second press conference, he's going to say, I seen the footage. I know what happened. It's case closed. It was just an unfortunate accident due to alcohol. Okay, and that's
so if you look what's going on with that, look what's going on with Miss Tereasa's mother doing on the 11th. Look what she doing. Look at the narrative she putting out, right? Look, the young hero, this shit, you know what I'm talking about, help me, same logo with this human trafficking shit. Come on, bro. Look at this shit, bro.
That's what was broadcast all over the media. Okay, so this video is just to say, like, you know, Andrew Holmes and Tereasa are no way, shape, form affiliated. Andrew was simply an agent that was sent to get up under Tereasa, gather intelligence, and feed it back to the police.
With that being said, right, because I can see why people would think that, because we still don't know. But you got to think about how he came on the scene so fast and Miss Tereasa accepting this shit. They had to be in the cahoots before all of this shit even happened. That's why they laid it quiet. That's why they lady over there quiet, bro. And I'm making these allegations toward this lady because I can say this shit now. I can say this shit now because I know what I'm talking about now. I've been digging for this shit. I don't like the outcome of this shit. I don't like the outcome of this shit. Yeah, that's the last place I want to look at, a mother and a funky ass daughter cloud chasing off her daughter name. I mean, look what the evidence pointing you to. Think about it. If it's some human trafficking, everybody know, everybody from the hood, ain't no gang going around kidnapping people and you will never find them. You see what I'm saying? Check this out, gang. Let's play this shit. Here go the other video. Where Lil Renora at? Throughout of all of this shit, where is Lil Renora? Think about that.
Flashback Friday, we're going back to Rosemont, back to September 11th, 2017. This is the day after Kenneka was found deceased in the Crown Plaza Rosemont kitchen freezer. I'm going to play a small clip. What you're going to hear is Tereasa Martin answer this reporter's question. The reporter just asked her, what do you want everybody to know about Kenneka? Listen very closely.
She was a beautiful person. Everyone loved Kenneka. Kenneka would go out her way to make someone else happy. She always made sacrifices. If she could make you happy, she'd be happy. Did you know she was coming to this hotel Friday? I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party. So she sacrificed, like I said once again, her happiness.
What you mean she sacrificed? If you mention that word sacrifice instead of killing, that means damn you knew something about the sacrifice then. I told y'all that lady ain't who y'all thought she was. That lady quiet, that's obvious. That lady quiet cause she see this shit coming, bruh. And she thinking she could just lay low and let the fire die down now, bitch. What you mean sacrifice what? Why they don't show y'all this on the news? Cause they got the cameras rolling, right?
Because she was Friday. I heard of the hotels, but I didn't know. She sacrificed because Irene called her and told her she should come to this party.
That's how she know Irene called her, cause she got the phone. See what I'm saying? So she got everything she need on the phone, bruh. But she didn't want to give it to the police though.
So she sacrificed, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show. She changed her plans just to make her friend happy, her so alleged friend happy.
She mentioned the show. Go back to the phone. Kenneka phone. Bruh, I'm on this lady ass, bruh. Let's go to Kenneka phone. Kenneka phone. Remind y'all, Lil Renora admitted that she talked to Kenneka at one song. That's why they don't show you text messages between Irene and Kenneka. Hold up, where I'm at? Right here. Ain't that what Miss Tereasa said about the show in the hood tonight? And we already know Miss Tereasa and them known in the hood. We already know Miss Tereasa in the hood, so this how you know she know all this shit.
She sacrificed, like I said once again, her happiness because she wanted to go to the show.
She wanted to go to the show? What show?
Change her plans just to make her friend happy, her so alleged friend happy.
Allegedly.
Boom. Okay. So
why would you add allegedly on there? Now keep this in mind. When this shit first happened, now if you ask me, do you think they friends? I would have said no or yes. I ain't finna use no word allegedly. So somebody coach you to say allegedly. You know that word allegedly, and you know what it means. I don't even use the word allegedly. All right.
Let's just all remember that Irene, not Monifa, Irene Roberts is the one that got Kenneka to the party. Okay?
So Irene got Kenneka to the party while Monifa made sure that she get drugged up at the party, right? And Shamaya was just a tag along, and Bree was just going to be, you know what I'm saying, the designated driver. And she gonna be in cahoots with Miss Tereasa because she the only one that gonna drag, because she gonna depend on Bree to bring the car back. So it sounds like the lady used her friends to manipulate her. And I don't even want to believe this shit, but bruh, you can't deny the facts. You can't deny the fact. If I would have never overlooked Miss Tereasa and Leonora just because my feelings involved, like, man, look, just feel sorry for the family, but the whole time these motherfuckers on some more other shit. Hi, y'all. Appreciate that, Julia, for the cash out. The lady quiet. She ain't saying nothing. So they let y'all know Trey ain't winning, ain't it? They let you know Trey ain't winning. And I could speak, I could talk my shit then, right? And they let you know I ain't cloud chasing, because if I was cloud chasing, man, look, this my time to get exposed. Man, look, fuck that, man, let's expose that nigga and get that nigga out of here. Cause keep this in mind. While Miss Tereasa was doing all of this extra shit, and put the seal on the deal, right? Let's go back to my channel right quick. You know what I'm talking about? See, well, I'm gonna go to my channel. I'm gonna go to my playlist, right? And I'm gonna go straight to my J for K with the purple heart on it. I keep that jump private because I don't want everybody to see what the fuck going on, you know what I'm talking about? So look what she said about Chosen King. Chosen King, please keep my name and taste like shit in your mouth. Whoever you is, troll. Whoever is following him, please stop. 100 don't know me, clown ass. You the one that did that to Kenneka? Why would she say that? Why would she say that? They let you know that ain't no clout chasing. You gonna sit up here and tell them that shit that you did that to my daughter. They let you know that she knew the hood killed her daughter, bro. At the hotel. You see what I'm talking about? She telling y'all. Ain't no motherfucker gonna mention, was you the one? She said the same thing about Straight Drop. But when King Rob got on her ass, she knew to stand in her motherfucking place when King Rob got on her ass. Because he from 59th and Norman. He 59th and Norman. He be on the west side, so he be hanging with Duck them, right? He be with FBG Duck them. And you know what FBG Duck mama said? Mama Duck was like, yeah, I know the Kenneka Jenkins family. We stayed into it type shit. So think about that situation while you see King Rob with FBG Duck, and think about what he feel about the Kenneka Jenkins family, because he don't know everybody in their family. All right, look. Don't say shit else to me or my family. This lets you know when you in some street shit, bro, some real street shit, this what happened to you. Look, this Miss Tereasa. Y'all know Miss Tereasa love Round the News. Round the News from Chicago, and Miss Tereasa know him personally. Man, killer people already told me about Round the News. I already know who he is. But hold on, gang. Y'all give me 1 second to get that mind right, cause I got to take 5-minute break. Hold on, my bad, gang. Hold on. Now look, this Round the News, and Miss Tereasa know Round the News personally. Listen to this shit. Now everybody know that Straight Drop and them know Miss Tereasa. Miss Tereasa knows Straight Drop, told the King Rob. That ain't no secret. We need to start calling King Rob because his real name is Peso. Well, his street name is Peso, his real name is Jeffrey McCray. But on 59 and Norman, them niggas call him Peso. Don't call that nigga by his real name. Check this out.
For mature audiences only.
Get ready. We bring to you the interview. Chosen King, P. Rico, Part 2.
Listen to the conversation.
P. Rico, you got some explaining to do. What were you being raised like to think that any of that was cool that you did?
When I came out there to Rosemont, I always said, wake up, Rosemont.
So look, notice Random TV, you know, it got him in the interrogation room. Once you think about the interrogation report, think about the interrogation reports, all the transcripts, right? Think about that when it come to that shit. Think about Miss Tereasa reports, all of these shit. Think about Leonora report, cause in the beginning, when I was looking on Miss Tereasa page, she was friends with all of these people. And I'm like, damn, if Miss Tereasa friends with them people, they must be cool. And she don't look at these people as suspect. And this the whole gang that's on Miss Tereasa page. That's why she put her friend list private, bruh. Cause I'm like, why Leonora still friends with these people, Cornell Mitchell and shit? Why they would still be friends and these people saying fuck Kenneka on the block? They never did register well with me. And everybody seen that. I wasn't even the only one. Check it out.
Why would you leave that paper trail of what you've done?
But the person who does the organ stuff that's in that hotel paid him to get Kenneka's body, and that's why she was found.
I think.
What? Listen to this shit. You see how organ harvesting coming back into play again?
That paper trail of what you've done.
But the person who does the organ stuff that's in that hotel paid him to get Kenneka's body, and that's why she was found.
I think. Chicago public school system has failed you, bro.
I got slammed on my head and elbow.
And keep this in mind. He just said about slammed on the head and got some elbow. Look.
It's failed you, bro.
I got slammed on my head and elbow.
Public school system has failed you, bro.
I got slammed on my head and elbow.
Oh, bro, we kept the file.
When I was arrested, they was in there threatening me, telling me don't depend on Jedediah, don't depend on Lamont. They was trying to turn me against the protesters when I knew they was out there fighting to get me up out of there.
So what kind of conversation this is? You see what I'm saying? Bro, what kind of shit this is, bro? What do this shit sound like? Don't this sound like Trey ain't been spilling the tea all motherfucking long? Y'all remind P. Rico sharing my post when I got the letter from French K. He was the first one, but like, man, Trey ain't done woke up the city of Rosemont. Man, I set that bitch on fire, Jack. And listen, and the same nigga saying this shit.
You got to come to the lion's den, brother.
Man, 20 days, long days.
Then they'll get on me and say, oh, you think you're smart. You think you know everything. Maybe we should take your order. I didn't sleep that day. I was...
What? Man, this shit getting spooky. This shit getting spooky. Why is Organ Harvesting coming up with all of this shit?
Prepared to fight for my life.
Rosemont, wake up, Rosemont.
Shut your bitch ass up!
So they let you know Miss Tereasa in cahoots with random news, right? She know them folk. I already got the rundown on both of them. I ain't got nothing against random news. I don't know that man. I really don't want to know the nigga. But he in cahoots with Miss Tereasa and they know each other. That's why he got these videos. Notice he don't make no more P. Rico video. Listen to this shit, gang. Chosen King and Miss Tereasa, look, and Miss Tereasa trying to expose that you did something to my daughter. The interview, part 2.
I know what y'all activists do. I know y'all. I can smell y'all. I can see y'all from the distance. Mr. P. Rico, wake up, Roman.
What's up, Big Sean?
How you doing, P. Rico?
I'm doing good, Big Sean.
All right, I'm not Big Sean, but I'm Chosen King, bro, all right?
Your name Big Sean in my eyes.
I wasn't Chosen King back in the day. I was Lucky Luciano. All right, anything you want to get off your chest, bro?
What I do want to get off my chest is simply this. Your conspiracy theories would be wrong. And once they be wrong, I wonder what your followers going to think about you then. And the police officers made it hard for us by harassing us, telling us Crown Plaza rule that this is their property, don't step on the grass. But guess what? They won't stop me from going out there telling them, wake up, Rosemont. When I saw them pictures, I cried out of anger. When I see these
Man, this shit really, Chicago on another level. Chicago on another level when they come to this shit. Cause everything Lil Durk said in his song about Kenneka Jenkins, I'm watching this shit right now on this screen. I'm watching this shit, bro. This shit go deep. Everybody in the rap game, these niggas want to be Illuminatis. They know what I'm talking about. You got a whole lot of sacrifice going on. All right. Fuck this shit. I might as well just gone on in with this shit, right? Think I might well just gone on in, cause at first I used to be down with the mother. I'm here for you, Miss Tereasa. I'm finna find out what happened to your daughter. Cause if it was my daughter, I want somebody to help me out. But when I was looking into it, bitch, I ain't know you gonna have your motherfucking blood all over this shit. No wonder why you cut everybody off. You cut everybody off that was trying to help because they were finding out what you got going on. And this shit gonna lead back to gang members, organ harvesting people, and organized crime, bro. And this lady in court talking about, seal the document. Don't tell the public shit. All right, listen to this.
These videos, I cry out of anger.
Can I ask you this, brother?
I want justice for this girl.
Listen
and
to
it's
the
people
conversation.
like you with your theories is making me angry even more than what I am angry. And the reason why I say I want to meet you face to face for a face-to-face interview, you can have security, you can have police officers, you can have your people with guns on you for all I care. I just want a face-to-face interview with you so you can see and get to know me. Instead of talking shit 1,000 miles away. Get to know me and shake my fucking hand and say, let's fight for the same fucking thing, and that's justice for this girl. Instead of
P. Rico and Chosen King need to stick together on this shit. If you looking at it, P. Rico, Chosen King need to stick together on this shit. So when it came to let's expose the mother and the police corruption, that's why King Rob always called the police. That's why King Rob always called the police. That's why P. Rico got his J for K flag on. No need for tell everybody the truth. I need to tell the world what's going on and I can help you type shit. And Miss Tereasa seeing all this shit going on, right? Check this out. And P. Rico worked for a security company.
sitting here making these little theories about that's not her, she don't exist, and her mom got something to do with it, because she don't.
Okay, can I ask you something?
To do with it.
Can I ask you something, bro?
Go
Watch
ahead.
this.
Have they found the killers?
Oh. He said, what, he said, because the mother don't have something to do with it. He said, well, look, check this out. Tell you what then. That they found the killers? Cold fucking game.
She don't. Oh, that's not her. She don't exist, and her mom got something to do with it, because she don't.
Okay, can I ask you something?
To do with it.
Can I ask you something, bro?
Go ahead.
Have they found the killers?
Is warrants out for their arrest?
Who?
Everybody who was down there at that party. Didn't Jasmine and Jordy tell you that on the panel?
From
So why Miss Tereasa, look, when Miss Tereasa came in the beginning and said, look, it was arrest made in my daughter's death. And I got the screenshot. Miss Tereasa even confirmed this. So if it was arrested made in your daughter's case, right, why you didn't, you know what I'm talking about? I'm like, you don't know the truth now. You see what I'm saying, gang? This what Chicago know. That's why Chosen King on P. Rico ass. That's why he said, look, you don't think the mother got nothing to do with this. Why they didn't find the killer then? With that being said, what was Chosen King telling Rico? What that conversation mean? I know what that mean. If you don't think the mother got nothing to do with it, why you think they ain't found the killers? Right?
From my perspective, it's been so-called warrants out for everybody at that party since the beginning of time. But let me ask you this. do you believe that was Kenneka walking, stumbling in the hallways?
Tell you the truth, brother, I feel like she was dead in that room. She got killed in that room.
So I'm just saying, yes or no, do you believe that was Kenneka stumbling in the hallways?
Oh, I think that was a decoy.
Okay, do you believe that was Kenneka in the mirror with Monifa?
Yeah, I believe that.
You want to know why he said that? To look at the time when you go to Monifa's phone or the Snapchat video. You see what I'm saying? This reason why he's saying this shit, bruh. Go to the phone. Monifa's phone. That's why he said about the bathroom, because when you get it in the Snapchat, because they talking about the Snapchat. Go around 2 something of the Snapchat. The words say around 2 something, she'll be in the bathroom. But it's really going to be at 1 something. Look right here. I know what they talking about, bruh. Y'all see the video when Kenneka was in the bathroom with Monifa and shit? That's what they talking about. That's what they talking about. So boom. Keep the game.
Yes.
Like she was dead in that room. She got killed in that room.
So I'm just saying, yes or no, do you believe that was Kenneka stumbling in the hallways?
Oh, I think that was a decoy.
Okay, do you believe that was Kenneka in the mirror with Monifa?
Yeah, I believe that.
So why would there be Kenneka in the mirror with Monifa? Okay, so the person in the mirror, do you know that they did not have tattoos on the left or right abdomen?
They did have a tattoo. You got to look very close. How about a flat?
All of what they just saying, Kenneka was gonna be in that bathroom. That's when she gonna come out the video. The Snapchat video gonna show you how she laid up at the room and who was all with her. Cause the Snapchat video gonna show it's gonna be plenty of people in that hallway when they come out that hallway. That's what everybody don't know. See, they got the JFK community thinking that when they brought her outside, they just gonna be Monifa and Shamaya. But the whole time it's a lot of them. You see what I'm saying? And the police know this. So look, so the police like, look, we're gonna take all y'all investigation, because that's why he said, look, you think there's Kenneka roaming in the halls? He be like, he believe it's certain attributes in certain other video. But then he hit him with this one. Do you believe there's Kenneka in the bathroom? He said yes. Cause he know this how she gonna lead up in the hallway, but they gonna manipulate the footage. You get what I'm saying? And Miss Tereasa, look, and Miss Tereasa aware all of this shit, cause this Miss Tereasa homeboy that's making a video named Round the News. So look, you know Miss Tereasa and Round the News, that's why they coming up with this shit, bruh. Come on, bruh. They y'all know each other. Check this out.
Do you want me to pull the picture for you? And I can pull the video for you. The stomach is totally naked.
I can see naked people here. I can see naked people here. I can see naked. Seeing is believing, man.
Watch how the hell you handle me, brother.
Right. We can see the naked body. We can see that booty. There ain't no question.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Can I ask you this?
So think about Little Milton video. When Kenneka in that John, why y'all doing me like that? That's what the fuck they talking about, bruh. That's what they talking about.
Yes, sir.
What if that was your child? Wouldn't you want justice?
Yes, I would want justice.
Okay, so would you knock the parents of the reason why your son was gone?
What? What that mean? Did he just say that, bruh? So y'all can read between the lines, right?
Would I knock the parents?
Would you knock the parents of the reason why your son would be gone?
I would say everybody's a suspect until proven innocent.
So that means you're saying to yourself that you would be a suspect also?
Yep.
You're fucking sick.
Yep. I will be a suspect until I'm proven innocent, bro.
You're fucking sick.
No, that's not sick. No, until you find an actual killer, everybody's a suspect. What if I told you? What if I told you was out there protesting right next to the killers, and you ain't even know it? Or you?
And bro ain't lying. Look, bro ain't lying when he said that, bro. You got King Ron right next to Miss Tereasa, talking to the manager at the hotel, talking about, look, ain't no freezers in there. You see what I'm saying? That's why Miss Tereasa quiet the motherfucker over there, cause soon as she makes some noise, Trey ain't finna shut the whole motherfucker system down, Jack. I'm waiting on that lady to say something. It's been a month now. It's been a month now, bruh. She took advantage cause she knew majority of everybody from JFK ain't read the reports. They ain't watched the whole 36-hour footage. They just going along with he say, she say about videos was recommended in their motherfucking YouTube search. You see what I'm saying? Look, check this out.
You probably know it. No, not probably. You know it.
And guess what? I saw Monifa out there protesting. Was it something I could do about it? No, but I could always see through the wrong shit. I could always see through people.
Okay.
When she was out there painting her hair, smiling, I knew it was more to her.
Right.
When I went to the funeral and saw her laughing, I knew it was more to her. Guess what? Yeah, I went up and I hugged her.
All right, sorry to interrupt the show, but this dude done called Monifa a murderer at least 100 times. And now he's telling you that he was at the funeral giving her a hug.
But that was for me.
Y'all can go watch this video. Cause keep this in mind. I don't know random news. I don't know that man like that. But I ain't here to bash that man. But one thing I'm here for is to show everybody that man know more than what we know. He know more than what we know. And he trolling these people, right? And look what he got these people saying. This is incriminating evidence, bruh. You see what I'm saying? This shit incriminating like a motherfucker. And it just to show you Miss Tereasa behind the scenes letting the YouTubers. So keep this in mind, all this could be a smoke screen just to cover up for what's really going on. Cause they sure got this in their mouth a lot. Yeah, it's human trafficking. It's human trafficking. All right.
Me to get a clear reading and understanding of her.
Now, I think that's just straight clout chasing. But, back to the show.
She got everything to do with this. She just scared to tell because they're going to get her.
I want to make it.
So look, think about the lady that called Zach TV. I need help and all of this old shit. And look what P. Rico said about, come on, bruh. Miss Tereasa's name is all over this shit. It's fucked up that you got niggas from the hood becoming YouTubers to put this lady on blast and risking it all. Cause they feel like, well, damn, this shit finna get exposed itself. I ain't going down by myself. Pie y'all. Appreciate the cash out game too, gang. Appreciate the round of brews. I don't be bullshitting, Jack. I don't be bullshitting. All right.
Kimberly Willis Do you
I want to
remember
make
Kimberly?
Yeah, Kimberly. Yeah, Kimberly Wiles. I know. Hold on, but 1 second. I thought you told FED you was.
Kimberly Wiles. Now think about why Kimberly Wiles popped back up. Remind y'all remember the narrative when they come back Kimberly Wiles story. Listen to what the Kimberly Wiles story was saying about grown men at the party and what they were doing up with Kenneka, right? And all of this going on at once some. So what I'm basically saying, you got this going on at once some. The minute Kenneka get there, she get there at 12 some. So you can might well say shit, soon as she get there, they already putting her in the mix. They got the videos already out to show her she gonna be drinking, like they just getting her, yeah. She got to show her having a drink and having them having a couple of jokes, to tell little jokes, and you know what I'm talking about. So you can have that on video. Cause you know she finna come up missing later on. So boom, you got her talking to the sister. All of this will be going on at 1 o'clock. Then you got Tayzonde video telling everybody the police were there at 1 some. Meaning that the police arrived on the scene when the murder was being committed. Right? So boom. Then you got these people telling you this shit.
Trying to holler at Monifa.
Yeah, I told him back when I was doing the Facebook lives that.
So we're talking to somebody who was friends. You said you was friends with you went to a lot of the mamas get-togethers for Kenneka. You told me last live you was friends with Kenneka and you were trying to date Monifa. Okay, let's talk about Kimberly Wiles.
Date Monifa. Where the fuck you get that from?
You just said it.
I was trying to date Monifa.
Didn't you tell FED that?
No, I did not tell him that.
Okay, my apologies.
So the whole time, P. Rico chose a king personally. It's just like me stay down the street from a nigga, and I know this nigga personally, but when I get on the YouTube street because the murder done broke out, I act like I'm finna interview this nigga because I'm seeking for the truth. And the whole time this nigga stay down the street and me and this nigga hang every day. So let me get him an interview to make it look like that. Come on, bro. And Miss Reese see all this shit. You see what the post what she made about Chosen King. Look, that you did that to my daughter. You did that to my daughter. And what a coincidence, Random News got all these videos in cartoon mode doing interrogation behind the police jail. Come on, bro. This shit match up.
Bro, I thought you just said yeah. You just said yeah about, okay, I'll rewind it. But go ahead. Okay, Kimberly Wiles, bro.
Now y'all see that. Now let's go back to this shit. Look what Pease wanted to say in the beginning.
We were all in that room that night in Rosemont. It's a lot of shit, y'all.
And shout out to Mona Stacks TV. Shout out to Mona Stacks TV. She was on Miss Tereasa, and I ain't even gonna lie. I thought she was hating on Miss Tereasa because I'm like, why she going in on Miss Tereasa? She just had a better mindset than we had. This just to let you know, this ain't one of those girls you could just fuck over, right? You know, because she got that mindset like, I see some funny shit going on. So look, if you look why Miss Tereasa was missing interviews, well, this is the reason why she started showing back up at the protest. Because September the 14th, 2017, Peas were going to tell it all. He was telling it. Look what Miss Reese was doing on the 14th. Keep this in mind, you got people still in room 926 on the 14th. Right? Look what Miss Tereasa doing on the 14th. Just look. This the 11th. This the 11. This the 12. Watch how the narrative, watch this. This the 12. That's the 12, right? Look at all these posts she made it on the 12. Let's go to the 14th. So Mr. Reese was putting all this shit out on the 14th. I mean on the 12th. Here we go to 13th. Here we go to 13th. Here we go to 13. Let's see how the mood changed on the 14th. Boom. Now you at the protest. Ain't that some shit, bro? Ain't that something, bro? Now you got video you showing up at the protest, cause that's when you start showing up at the protest. That was your first time showing up at the protest. Hi y'all, shout out to all the new subscribers. You know what I'm talking about? Now look, boom. Police out there, look, oh, you got the police chief out there, then you got Leonora out there. Oh shit. 14th. Boom, look, this the 15th. Notice the 14th, right? It's gonna be this post, and that's the only post on the 14th. Hi y'all. Hi y'all. That's why they lady quiet over there, Jack. That's why she quiet over there, cause look how the mood finna change on the 14th. Let's go to the 15th. Boom. On the 15th, you talking like this.
You did, huh? Hey, lad. I'm on my way. I'm on my way right now. You know, I was just thinking about Andrew Holmes. He did make a lot of sense earlier.
See that? Golly.
Don't know, but we gonna tell the world the truth. Hashtag Kenneka Martin. First of all, I'ma say this. I'ma stick with the Kenneka Jenkins because of the picture that. Oh, I think I got it. Hold on. I got it over here. Yep. Because you know.
So why this shit will be going back to hospital bans and know what I'm talking about? It doing, come on, I'm reading between all of this shit. Hey y'all, appreciate that. Hold on. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. But appreciate the Cash App, gang. All right. All right. Appreciate that too, Nancy. All right.
Of this, and it was another paper on one of those older sites that she had posted, and I couldn't really make out what the paper was saying, but I could make out the Kenneka Jenkins, the name on it, because it was all blurry. But you could make the name part out, but you really couldn't make out what it was saying. So that's kind of why, like, you know, I had go back.
Oh yeah, and those who know me, no, I ain't never been a sellout. It's irrelevant what anybody else say, cause I'm not mad at y'all. I love y'all.
back to do a video on Lenore at the lobby. Remember, if you watched any of my last videos, I think it was the last, I don't know, one of them, I brought this up that I don't think many people touched on the fact, at least other YouTubers that I remember seeing.
Oh yeah, and those who know me, know I ain't never been a sellout. It's irrelevant what anybody else say, cause I'm not mad at y'all. I love y'all. I ain't mad at nobody.
Kenneka, I'll show you that in a second.
I know it was civilian.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in?
We was if you've been harmed or hurt in any kind of way or misled in any kind of way, please forgive me. I found out 2 days ago that it was funds collected for the protests. I thought people was doing it out the kindness of their heart, but I guess everybody has an agenda. I did not mean for nobody child to get hurt or misled or anything in order to find out the justice for my child. I heard about the protest today. I'm sorry I'm not there. I never meant for no harm. Only thing I asked God for was help. But I guess the devil do come in sheep clothing. Y'all, for the ones that use my child name in vain, just to profit off of it in whichever way, for the publicity, for the media and all that. Y'all, when y'all told me that 2 days ago when I found out that money was being collected, it was funds available for this protest, and y'all said y'all got money left over. It might be about $2,000. I never knew how much it was in the first place. I told y'all to keep it until this protest is over. You know what? The protest is over. I see y'all was in cahoots with that hotel. Y'all wanted to be a sellout. Y'all hotel peoples, if y'all listening or y'all looking, y'all might have won now, but God has the last say so. It hurt to know how y'all could use God's name in vain. I want justice, but to see another child get hurt or misled or misused and abused because of my justice, I told y'all I was never selfish. I forgive y'all. I forgive y'all. This only the beginning. Everybody holiday what they for Kenneka, justice for Kenneka. They had it in the agenda in the first place. So I'm ending y'all agendas that's not righteous towards my child. For y'all that meant it, and I felt a whole lot of love out there. I felt a whole lot of love from the people that did mean it. They came all the way to Chicago. They had never met me, had never met my child. I thank y'all. But all y'all so-called activists, fight for rights, want peace, you want justice, I'm gonna pray for y'all souls. They get up on these things hollering, hoo, praising the Lord and all that, and y'all not meaning it from the bottom of y'all hearts. Y'all doing it just for fame, and I guess I see fortune too. Go burn that boy out that just got locked up. Y'all got that money. Do it. I told y'all to save that money, whatever y'all had left, because I never knew about it in the first place. Go do what's right. I don't have no funds. I never...
Nah, They just show you that lady ran a cold game on us. You call out the protest for this because Andrew Holmes ain't making no money because people were finding out that it could be lead to organ harvesting. And if it leads to organ harvesting, you got to be in contact with the victim to get a victim. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Trey Gang love y'all too. I'm just trying to do the right thing. And I hope I'm wrong about all of this shit. But goddammit, the paperwork pointed me in this direction. So if it leads me to this direction, I got to go with the full route, right? You were never concerned about your daughter full route. Listen what she finna say about this shit. Hold on, gang. Look, watch how I'm finna catch her up.
Thank you all for having me.
Absolutely.
So for those who, I'm assuming everyone in Chicago knows the story of Kenneka Jenkins by now, but kind of just a little backstory. The 19-year-old girl who was found frozen in a freezer in the Rosemont Crown Plaza Hotel.
That's right.
So let's start there. Let's start the night that you got the phone call about your daughter.
Okay.
Line number one.
I received a phone call, 4:34 in the morning, from her.
That's line number one. Because we know you contacted the Crown Plaza at Tucson. These is facts and not speculate. So this lady had something to hide from the start. Check this out.
My friend stating to me that my daughter's missing. They can't find her. So I asked them, could they take their time, just have a little patience at first to see if they can find her. In the background, I hear one of the other friends stating, she tired of waiting. She tired of this. Getting a little rowdy. So I asked them to calm down and just bring my car to me.
434. Now keep this in mind. She already called Crown Plaza at Tucson. And Irene already and Monifa talked to Leonora at one song. That's confirmed. So what is this lady actually hiding, bruh?
Your daughter had, because they were at the hotel for a party, and your daughter was the driver of the night.
Yes, my daughter was the driver of the night.
And they had her keys at this moment.
They had her keys. And they never mentioned that they had a phone until after.
Cause what's in that phone, cause y'all been in contact.
I got off the phone with one friend. I called her phone just to hear other friend state to me that I have a phone too. So I asked them, I said, y'all wait, hold on. You have my car keys and her cell phone? I knew something wasn't right.
Right. So, after that.
That's why you knew something wasn't right, because you know what's in the phone and you ain't want to give it to the police. And I see why you ain't want to give it to the police, because you doing all this shit. And got everybody confused thinking this Kenneka Jenkins Martin and the Kenneka Jenkins and you got these people out here thinking that it's two different types of people. Why would you change her name from Martin to Jenkins? Because the only reason why I could think that you would do that, because it's gonna come back on you later on down the road. You see what I'm saying? They gonna come back on you down the road cause your last name gonna be a Martin, and you gonna be like, damn, we seen some of the suspects.
Sorry, you obviously went to the hotel and began the search for your daughter. And the hotel at first wasn't as cooperative, correct?
Watch this guy.
Okay.
Check this out.
For me speaking with their friends, when the hotel, the friends stated to me that they was looking for, because I asked them, to continuously look for it at first.
Right.
And she said that they was making them leave. The hotel was,
They were trying to kick him out.
Yes, they were going to kick him out that night.
And
because
this is like about 4 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, before.
Right.
Yeah, yes.
Before. They were going to kick them out before 4 o'clock, bro. So they going to go back how many hours?
Yeah.
They was going to kick them out if they leave and call the police on them to arrest them.
Now, why were they threatening to do that? Just because they were being too rowdy, making too much noise?
No, because they stated to me that they told them that my daughter was missing. They can't find.
Because they're going to go back to 1 o'clock. They're going to go back to this shit. Boom. They go back to this shit. Now you see why she didn't want to drop out the phone to the police. And look how Leonora acting in the interview. All right. Check this out. Remind y'all what Irene said. The police told us not to say nothing. And that's what Monifa said too, right? That's what Kilo Brown said. The police was up there. Think about what Tay Zonde video said. The police were there. Right about this time. And you got witnesses seeing this shit. How y'all appreciate that Imperial Wagoner? Impress Wagoner? You see what I'm saying, gang? So now we established the timestamp when Kenneka came up missing because Miss Tereasa Martin made a post and said, yeah, that text message that they were talking about the Dick Little, Kenneka was already missing. And we know there was round 1 song. So now I caught her up in her lies. Now I caught her up in her lies. You can't say, Trey Gang, leave that woman alone. She don't have nothing to do with her daughter there. Shit, I'm on her motherfucking ass. Look at this shit.
Find her.
And they felt like that was reason to kick everybody out?
Yes, obviously.
When was the friends that called you? When was their last time that they saw your daughter Kenneka alive? What's their last reaction, interaction with Kenneka?
Well,
it's finna go back in the hallway, and it's gonna be at 1 something, like Sergeant Rose said, right? And Miss Tereasa gonna know this, and Leonora gonna know this, according to the paperwork. They're gonna know all of this before she come out the room missing. Check this out.
well, they stated to me it was 2, because I asked them how long she been missing, and they said it was 2 hours before they called me. I asked them why didn't they call me before. They said because one of the friends didn't want me to know that my daughter was missing. The one that left my house with Kenneka.
Shamaya.
Right. Now, but did they say how she broke from the group? Like, how did she break away from?
Here we go.
Right.
Okay, it was like 2 different stories. First, that day that she came up missing, they stated that they left her in the front lobby, which is on my 911 call.
Okay.
Because that's what.
Remember what Andrew Holmes' story said about her walking in the lobby. Keep this in mind. Leonora got an interview with the news talking about we got 5 more other videos. She couldn't be walking in the lobby at 3 some. See what I'm talking about?
What they told me. Then later on that day in the afternoon, headed towards the evening, they stated to me they left her upstairs by the room door.
And keep this in mind. In the afternoon, 12 some, P said he got the call that she was in the freezer. Right?
So they changed where they saw her last.
Yes.
But isn't there a point, if I recall correctly, when they released the videotapes, there was a point where she got out the elevator, but somebody was in the elevator? Am I recalling that wrong?
Check this out. Look at her reaction when they talk about the elevator. Because everybody felt like somebody going to be on the elevator with Kenneka, right? Some say somebody seen her push her off. People say they seen reflections. And we know Kenneka ain't going to be on the elevator long. We know that for a fact. We just don't visibly see the person. But look at the mother reaction when they mentioned that.
Those were, I think, the allegations of people saying that they were in an elevator. Because there's just so many conspiracy theories when it comes to what happened with your daughter, Kenneka.
So we didn't see anybody in the elevator with her?
No, not in the videos, not that I saw. Did you guys see anything different? No, we didn't see anything with that. No.
Okay.
What? All right, just look at reactions.
But again, so many conspiracy theories were being thrown out there. So now, okay, so you're at the hotel.
Miss Tereasa quiet on that question because she know not to answer that part, right? Because that's going to go back to 1 song. right? And remind y'all that it's gonna be reported that Leonora gonna be there looking for her sister round about 3.
You find her. So when do they actually, from when you get to the hotel, when does the hotel finally find your daughter in the freezer?
Well, once I arrive, they
Listen, she asked her about the freezer. When you found out your daughter was in the freezer, she ain't even finna answer that question, bruh. She finna go back to 12 something when Leonora supposed to be signing and the missing person report. And remind y'all the question before that about, you know what I'm saying, what was going on at 12 something, right? Listen to this shit.
finally found her after the 3rd time of us coming in, me and my family coming up to the hotel begging for help from the hotel, pleading with them, and also Rosemont Police Department.
So it was like hours. Like, was it like 36 hours?
Yes, it was like 36 hours.
I have a question about why, if somebody says that their daughter is missing in a hotel, why wouldn't they be willing to help? Did they give you a...
That's why it's a lot of shit about the cameras. Cause they all in cahoots. That's why it was so much shit about the camera. Don't y'all know the whole time while they were editing the tape, Mr. Reese was talking about let us see the real tapes. And about her doing that, were giving Crown Plaza more time to edit the tapes. Cause really, the police department edit the tapes.
A reason as to we're not concerned, she'll just show up, she's probably okay, and they just blew it off? Did they have a reason for why they're not willing to help at that point?
Well, they stated to me that, basically it wasn't their concern, the hotel, Crown Plaza.
But the question is how you found out about she was in the freezer. How they go about finding your daughter in the freezer? What made you go back to the missing person report at 12 something and P saying at 12 something they got a notification talking about she in the freezer? Can y'all read between the lines on this?
And manager at the time, that's a police matter.
Oh, it's a police matter.
And the police probably say a person has to be missing for 48 hours in order for you to file an official report.
24.
24 hours. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Well, no, it's more than 2 hours.
Yes.
Okay.
So when did they finally go look through the tapes to realize, okay, she really was at this hotel? So I guess I'm trying to figure out, how did they discover her in the freezer?
Okay.
That's why you never see Miss Tereasa show back up there with Leonora, because she was barred off the premises. She was barred off the premises, and when you see Miss Tereasa showed up at 8 o'clock, when you see her at 8 o'clock, she talked to the manager and was letting them folks know, like, look, you know what I'm saying, I'm back, and they told her she had to get off the premises. And that's why Miss Tereasa was always in the parking lot. Look, that's why she made her phone call from the parking lot. That's why she was in the parking lot talking about, look on the 11th floor, look like a scrunker. That's why she was always in the parking lot, bro. You see what I'm talking about?
The daughter.
Yes, my other daughter, Lenore. Okay. When she went up to the hotel, when I came, after me returning back home, she headed out the door as I was coming in, her and 2 of her friends. And when they got up to the hotel, they asked, the person at the front desk if they can look on the cameras and see once again, if they see, if Kenneka was there.
Right.
And they stated to her also as well that it was a police matter. So she calls 911 as well, and the police suggested that and told her that he couldn't leave and come up to the hotel to meet her. She would have to come down to the police station. Once she came, got to the police station and made the report, the missing person report, the only reason that Crown Plaza Police Department came back up to the hotel, not because of my daughter was missing, not because of the missing person report, was because Lenore forgot to put her signature on the missing person report.
So you mean to tell me that's your answer how they found her in the freezer? You see what I'm saying? That's your answer. Now look what this lady, I told everybody, I said, man, look, I tell y'all Miss Tereasa involved, the lady ain't gonna respond. She gonna use her grandkids, God prayers, but God shit, living Nora posts. This what she gonna use in her breast cancer, all this shit. Look. You see this shit, bruh? Come on now. Look at this shit. This all what these motherfuckers about. That's why you always see Lyra Nora always tagging Miss Tereasa and Kenneka. Because when it comes to the lawsuit, they gonna look into this. Because they gonna look at it like, boom, they could get more money if they show all their sympathy online for Kenneka to show everybody, look, we close and this is my favorite sister in the world and I can't. You see what I'm saying? And you ain't even tagging no other family. Look, no other family, just always Lyra Nora, Kenneka, and the mother. Look, like what I said, I done made these claims a month ago, and you think I'm finna let this lady to remain silent so she could think that, well, if I ain't gonna respond to this, I'm gonna just let everything die down and maybe it'll go away. No, bitch. No. I ain't scared of you. And the Payard gang ain't scared of you. I tell y'all what, since Trey Gang got the upper hand on this motherfucker here, y'all go in her DMs and share this live video. Y'all go and share this shit in her DMs since y'all can't share it on her fucking timeline. Let me would have did that to Kenneka if some information came out about me. Y'all would be all over my ass. I wake up every day on social media and be like, these motherfuckers got content about me every fucking day. You see what I'm saying? I guess it's cool to use but God to get a lot of people up off your ass. But God, I didn't do it. Look what she posting, bruh. Then her lights getting thin as fuck cause these people waking up to this shit. Like, bitch, you set us up. Look, but God. How you gonna share a post call a catch for Kendra Johnson and you ain't doing the same shit? You see this shit? Come on, bruh. You ain't been typing like this. You ain't been typing like this before your daughter died. And then look. This lady's so full of shit, right? Boom. Look. Look at the cloud chasing. Look at the cloud chasing, bruh. Look at this shit. So boom. So y'all get the point, right? Now listen to this shit.
Paper.
Right.
So
this is the Rosemont Police.
Yes,
correct?
the Rosemont Police Department.
Mm-hmm.
So once he got there, and he had called and asked her where was she. She stated that she's back up at the hotel. She's telling the person at the front desk at the hotel that now she has a missing person report number.
She stated, could they look at the cameras, and they still denied her, to see if her sister was missing. She asked the police, the Rosemont police officer, if he can give her a copy of the police report. He stated to her, it'll take all day, he can't give her a copy. So she asked him, could she have the number to the missing person report. So upon his arrival, Lenore asked him, could you please look at the cameras, the security cameras, to see if they see Kenneka. And he finally agreed he would. He went into the security office, from my understanding.
And this is the officer that we're talking about.
Yes,
right
the officer that made out the missing person report.
Okay.
Lenore stated to me that he went in there like 5 minutes, came back out, and stated that on the first missing person report, that he
Kenneka,
searched
I'll show you that in a second.
I know. And he did not see Kenneka entering or exiting the building.
So that means she wasn't there, according to them.
According to them, she wasn't there.
Okay. So who found Kenneka in the freezer? And did they find her just by accident, or did they find her because they were looking at the videos?
Okay, well, when we was there, the Rosemont Police Department stated that they're the ones that found Kenneka. But with me looking at the news and reading in the newspapers, an employee found her. So that's a good question. I really wouldn't.
So you don't know who?
You're not for sure.
I'm not for sure.
Right.
But you actually, they brought you to see Kenneka.
But keep this in mind. You got the videotapes. Now you got access to the footage. So why is you still playing dumb when it come to who found her in the freezer? You see what I'm saying?
Kenneka while she was in the freezer.
After being denied, at first, because I asked them, and I went online on Facebook because I needed help. I was looking for help, and
she made it look like, look, watch this game. Since she acts like she asking for help, we ain't never seen you ask Andrew Holmes for help. He just popped out of nowhere. And he was there before you even asked for the help. I mean, he was already there in 24 hours after when they found her in the freezer. That's the quickest response I done seen in my whole life, bro.
start timing myself basically to let them know, just in case if something like this come up, they couldn't say that I wasn't, conscious enough. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like out of my mind or whatever. And I stated, because I had made a post on Facebook before that, when I was in the search of Kenneka, that I needed help. If somebody see my daughter, to inform me, and after I made this live video, I re-entered the hotel and I asked them, how was she laying? The head detective, how was she laying? He stated she was laying on her side. And I said, was she laying, how was her legs? Was they curved, like in a fetal position? Yes.
You concerned about how she was laying, but you ain't concerned about how she ended up in there. You ain't concerned about how she ended up in there. You just want to know how she was laying, how she was, you know what I'm talking about? And you ain't never explaining yourself about her route on her, because that's the whole purpose for the interview. What about the route? Do you believe the route, or you know what I'm saying? Listen to this shit.
He said no, they were straight. I said, okay. Next question. Can I see my daughter? How she died, how she laid in the freezer. As I wanted to see her. He said, the detective stated yes. An hour or two went past, give or take. The sergeant come in with a very rude attitude.
And keep this in mind. This what she did tell y'all. After when they found the body in the freezer, they took her statement. Right after when they were doing their investigation, when they told her they found the body, they took her report round Tucson. No, round about 1 and 2 in the morning. It's what she didn't tell y'all. Cause look, if they find a body, the first people they gonna think they got something to do with it based off the evidence they finna do what? Interview the suspect. Meaning that the first people, when it came to Kenneka death, the mother and daughter was the first one to get interviewed. So when you listen to her statements, when you listen to Miss Tereasa's statement, when she telling y'all that she talking to the police chief and whoever she talking to, that's gonna be round about the same time she finna get ready to take a statement. That's why she was in the ballroom, Jack. That's why they had Miss Tereasa and them in the ballroom, because Miss Tereasa was taking a statement. So listen to this. When they ask her those questions, because you go back to the statement, listen to what they were questioning her. The first thing they asked her, we need Kenneka phone. That's what they said. We need Kenneka phone that's going to benefit the investigation. And she said, no, I'm not giving y'all the phone. So guess what they did? Took a statement. And now listen to her side of the story.
No, you cannot see her. It's against our procedures, our policy. You can't see her. So I asked him, with the card that the leading detective gave me, is it possible that he can put his name on the back of the card? He said yes. After he said yes, I said, and as well as your badge number. And I hear him whisper to the detective, badge number. So then he said, as everybody getting ready to round up to go, he said, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna speak with the coroners and see what they can do. So here we go, hours later. 5 hours, maybe a little bit more, but rounding it up.
Skipped over the statements. She skipped over the statements, right? Cause she finna slip up and tell y'all this shit.
5 hours later, they come to me and states, only I could come see her. Me, I'm allowed, and I could bring one more other person with me. That's when they allowed me. They walked us back there. They said, wait, this is a crime scene. You are not allowed to take any photos. You can't touch, and don't touch anything. And
that's why they said they ain't want them to have their phones out in photo, because they been doing a lot on their phones. Look, on their phones. Even Leonora on her phone in the middle of the interview.
And they watched us as if we was there. Like we was involved in it.
See that? That's why. That's why, bruh. And that's why they took your motherfucking statements. Why would they think you got something to do with it? Because the whole time, them folks seen what was on the footage. The minute that the police came there, they seen everything that was on the footage, bro. They seen everything on the footage.
It seemed like the crime scene was on us, not what went on with my daughter.
Right.
See that?
Your daughter in the freezer now to bring up to date.
No, I'm sorry.
Watch this.
No, at this time, they had removed her from the freezer. I asked them. Yes, they removed her from the freezer. When they removed her from the freezer, by the time we came 5 hours or plus later, more later, rounding it off, Kenneka was laying on a stretcher in a white body bag already.
So you never saw her?
I never saw her. I never saw her. They stated as well.
You never saw her, but you saw her on the body bag.
That there was no signs of foul play.
Right.
Like it was just a normal look.
That's what they
said.
So why you didn't tell the radio what you saw when you seen the body? Like, look, I seen the, what I'm talking about. You mean to tell me you didn't see all the cuts and bruises that was on that lady's face? Because you can see it visibly in the funeral home, so why you couldn't see it then?
Signs of sexual harassment and anything.
Right. So do you believe differently?
From seeing the pictures, Yes, I believe different.
Because the pictures came out before.
Pictures. What pictures that the police showing her, bruh? Check this out, gang. When you come to doing the investigation, if you got a person in the interrogation report, if the police show you pictures in the interrogation room, what that mean? You dare to identify a victim and you dare to be interrogated to further notice if you're going to be charged with this crime. These the questions she shouldn't have been answering because you needed your lawyer right here because the lawyer would have told you no comment. Because if the lawyer know you made a statement at this time, he would have told you, don't say nothing about that right about that time because you don't want nobody to think about the statements. And they treating you like a suspect. So that means the police saw some on footage for them to take Miss Tereasa's statement, bruh. Bitch, get over here. You got something to do with this. Take your statement. We need that phone. We need the phone, Miss Teresa. No, I'm not giving it to him. I want my attorney. Cause that's what she finna say, right? Cause this why I'm finna show y'all this. She didn't mention that she was being interrogated in the ballroom. In the middle of the interrogation, they had asked her a question, and the first thing she said, she denied. She got up. What? Just say like they asked her a question. She wasn't satisfied with the question, so she got up at the interview and told them folks, "I don't want to be interrogated no more." So look, listen, what she finna bring it back up.
Before that, though, the video came out. So when we saw the video of her trying to find her way throughout the hotel, what did you think about the videos?
That she was wandering in the hotel and she needed help. And, you know, she had a hotel, a 5-star hotel.
Right.
I know it was surveillance. Just like on each floor, they might not have cameras all through the hotel, but entering and exiting the elevator, there are cameras.
Hi, y'all. So that means why you didn't make noise about the old camera? Why you so stuck on the freezer camera? Cause the old camera would have showed you how the beginning of the route. The old camera would have caught you on the 9th floor, living over on the 9th floor, knocking on doors and all that shit. So no wonder why you won't mention those. You see what I'm saying? I'm so glad everybody woke up now on Miss Teresa bullshit. Man, them folk got more than 47 cameras, bro. Don't y'all know, man, goddamn it, it's more than 47 cameras. Check this out.
But it is her on the camera because, like I said, so many conspiracy theories. Some people said that's not even her on the video. You do believe it was your daughter on the video?
Yes.
Okay. Do you believe they're saying that?
But do you believe that's all? Do you believe that's your daughter on all the videos? You see what I'm saying? Do you believe that's your daughter on all the video? Because she could be on some of them motherfuckers, but not all of them.
One part of the video when she's walking towards the refrigerator, that's her last time being shown on videotape. So do you believe she could have just literally walked in there and got locked into the freezer? And what they're saying to be true is she got locked into the freezer and she died because of the coldness. Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today
to guess it, because you knew your daughter didn't die in the freezer and you just answered it. Because remind y'all, Miss Teresa got another autopsy report and she got the true autopsy report. Look what she just said. Her daughter didn't die from the COVID because you ain't got to guess it.
Do you think that could be true?
Well, see, we wouldn't even be sitting here today to guess it. It was the camera as we went in there. If you could look at the video, Me and my daughter, which is some of the parts what we did. As we went in there, I'm looking at my daughter, you know, and I looked in her face. She had a disgusted look on her face. That's an angry look, like, or somebody agitating her, you know, this type of look. So I'm looking. And then I asked them, I said, can I see the freezer? Because.
So you said what happened to her? Like, damn, why her hair all over her head? Why you ain't saying nothing that look like she been in a fight or a struggle? You just said, I just want to see the freezer. Even, it's like you knew everything that happened that night. You just, let me just see the freezer. Let me just see the last moment when she was in her. Hi, y'all. Y'all notice the trolls. I ain't got nothing to troll me on now. Because I'm talking their language now. You know what I'm talking about? Now I'm talking what they were trying to expose this lady on.
I work in a cafeteria. So you can't tell me that she walked in this freezer and couldn't get out, you know, because of our freezers. And not only that, me working within the CPS, you know, cafeterias. You know, before every freezer has a release button or some type of handle, whereas you can't get locked in this freezer unless you're been locked on the outside. You know, you get locked in from the outside.
Which would have taken, obviously, somebody else to do purposely.
Right. Yes,
that's
exactly.
what you're saying.
Yes.
There's no way she could lock herself in by herself.
Exactly. So once entering, and I see the freezer. Now, the leading detective stated to me, she just walked in the freezer. Mm-hmm. This is before I told him I worked within the cafeteria. Right. She walked in the freezer, and when she walked in the freezer, she walked in. He never mentioned it was a double freezer. Walked in the freezer, closed the door behind herself, and just froze to death.
Right.
So, you know, I wanted to see it.
Yeah.
I said, so she couldn't get out? He said, no, she couldn't get out. Because once you locked in, you locked in.
Right. But he doesn't know what you know about freezers at that time.
Exactly.
Right.
Did you go into the actual freezer that your daughter was in? Did you like try to see what your like the theory, how you can get out of it if you're in that particular freezer?
Okay, well, I'll tell you like this. We wasn't ever to actually go inside that freezer, but they had both of the doors open. I asked him when I first went back there, so you're saying it's a double freezer? He said, yes, but on our way back there, if you can see in the video, I'm pointing my finger. I'm looking for cameras. I'm looking for cameras because that's my purpose, because you can't tell me this happened with no camera in around, you know, and every time I point, I see a camera. Except when you...
I ain't see you point at the freezer camera, and Leonora ain't talking about no freezer camera. Don't y'all think if Miss Tereasa was talking about what happened to that camera above the freezer, do you think Leonora will be saying the same shit too? Yeah, what about those cameras I seen above the freezer? Leonora ain't saying nothing about no camera above the freezer, bro. Never. That supposed to be, that supposed to be with them for the rest of their life. Man, it's a camera right there, bro. And man, I swear, you know what I'm saying? None of that.
We go by the freezer, that's like blocked out, which it was a camera above that freezer. And okay, we're gonna go back to that. I'm sorry, please forgive me. When I go back to the freezer, they had both of the doors open, and I'm like, here go a glow in the dark plastic release button, big white glow in the dark. I said, so is this a release button? He said, the detective said yes.
So if you work in the kitchen, you know what a fucking release button like. And you just told us what a release button looked like. So you mean tell me you asking the police, this release button? This lady slow as fuck. This lady ain't even got it all. I'm trying not to go in on this lady, but the more mad I get, man, I'm about to say fuck the bitch. Man, fuck this hoe, bruh. Shit, I got too many receipts over here. I can scream no cuss words. So what she gonna do? Come back and beef with me? Fuck you, Trey Game, and fuck you, and you know what I'm talking about, you don't know shit. It's just a fuck Kenneka. You see what I'm saying? Man, this bitch got to come on with it now. Yeah. Man, look, I don't hold no motherfucking grudges. Up punches, goddammit. Anybody can get it on this motherfucking channel, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And goddammit, I hope I'm wrong about this shit, bruh. But it look like, goddammit, I ain't. So yeah, y'all share this shit in this motherfucker DMs. Cause she stopping it from the timeline. Cause she don't want nobody to see how many people that's sharing this shit, bruh. You see what I'm saying? Why y'all think I'm so comfortable doing this shit, bro? Cause I'm like, man, look, I got this lady where I need it. Man, this lady wrong. This lady, you did this to your own daughter. And then the sad part, look, this the worst part. Look how your reaction after when your daughter died, and look how you try to play the public. I can't accept no apology on that lady. They just a demon in you. I never accept apology and never believe none that come out your motherfucking mouth again. You wrong. Your daughter was found in the freezer like meat, bruh. You see what I'm saying? I don't even think I'd be the same after that. I'd probably be in the crazy house. If that would have happened to me, because I would have lost my motherfucking mind, bruh. So all her action, it's like she just waiting on to the investigation get over with so she get that lawsuit money. They listen.
And the sergeant standing back there with us as well. As I said, we're being watched as if we're the criminal. You know,
you is the criminal, bitch.
We did this to my daughter. As if we was going to get arrested. So he stated, I asked him with the other freezer, you know, the second front door. I said, is this a release button? Big white button. Maybe, as they say, you couldn't see, but it was lightning.
Why the fuck you gotta ask if these are release buttons? You work in the kitchen, bitch. You said you work for, goddammit, Chicago Public Safety Schools. You know what I'm talking about? So why the fuck you asking the police? This release button too? That release button too? I didn't know that.
In the freezer. And only thing we saw on the floor was a big piece of ice made in a triangle. You know, like, you know, and I'm like, okay. I said, so I that's when I stated, I work in a cafeteria. I've been working there for 7 years. I say, there shouldn't have been no way that she shouldn't have been able to get out these doors. I thought you told me, and I asked the detective, you said that she couldn't get out. How is that when
she just said ain't no way she shouldn't have getting out these doors. Ain't this what she just said?
You know, and I'm like, okay. I said, so that's when I stated, I work in a cafeteria. I've been working there for 7 years. I say, there shouldn't have been no way that she shouldn't have been able to get out these doors. I thought you told me, and I asked the detective, you said that she.
So boom, that made me think about the parking lot and shit.
Couldn't get out. How is that when is release buttons on each one of these doors? And he just shook his head. You know, he doesn't understand.
So, where are you now as far as what it is that you want to see? You know, they've closed the case officially. I know that you guys are not happy about that and you want to continue the investigation. So what do you want to see happen? Where do you see this going from here? Are you trying to get more people to come in and reopen the case? What is it that you want to do?
Yes, I would love for the FBI to come in. The reason why I said that, they stated it was a natural.
Listen to the game.
Cause before any medical examiner or anything. So the Rosemont Police Department knew this would happen with no professionals. You know, they said it wasn't no sexual harassment or any, assault or whatever.
An assaulted section.
Right. Exactly. You know, but how is that? From looking at the pictures, obviously you'll see that it was something going on. At least, with that. If you would have just saw it without being a professional doctor or whatever, examiner or whatever, first thought would have been them being professional cops. Hey, it's something had to go on. And then to come to find out, after all that, at the closing meeting, My daughter asked.
That's why she said, look, that's why she keep calling the clothes of me, because that's when she got interrogated. That's what the part I waiting on. Remind y'all, I was telling y'all she got interrogated, right? And she got interrogated around one song. This stamped on the police report. She got interrogated one song, but she telling y'all this a meeting, bruh. And listen to what they talking about in the meeting.
Them, did you all take fingerprints? And they said no. Why not?
All right.
Why not?
Dust the body, right?
You know what I'm saying? Because I work in the cafeteria once, as I mentioned. And in the cafeteria, you got to clean up behind yourself.
Yeah.
That's sanitation, you know?
So, question, well, two things. One is because the Rosemont police did actually turn down, because the FBI, didn't the FBI one time make
So
the
that
offer?
if they were reached out for assistance,
And so Rosemont turned that down, correct? They didn't want to have anything to do with the FBI coming in.
Allegedly
on the case. Secondly, was the question ever presented to the people of the hotel, why was this freezer even still in operation if it wasn't being used? Like, because I'm under
the kitchen was supposed to be closed.
I'm under understanding that kitchen was closed and that stuff wasn't even being used. So why even?
The kitchen was never closed, bro. It was still in use. The kitchen that Kenneka body was found in was an overflow freezer in case the main freezer, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't no more room on there, they'll start, you know what I'm saying, pushing racks in the freezer that Kenneka was in. The freezer that Kenneka was in is an overflow. You know what I'm saying? When you had extra shit, a big ass in the vent. You see what I'm saying? That's why the freezer is empty. That's why you don't see no shelf, no kind of freezing products in there. Anybody in the hotel would tell you that, bro. So they used that as an excuse. The freezer wasn't working and it was up under construction, because everybody looking in the freezer like, well, it ain't nothing in there. How the freezer get turned on? But the whole time it was just an overflow. When they have a big ass order. Right? So look.
Have it on. And then if she goes in there, she's just inside a room. You know, she's not inside a freezing room. Did anybody ever, did that ever come up in conversations with the hotel?
No, they never. I never found out about this freezer wasn't working or none of that until after the fact. You know, I'm hearing it from the media or whatever, you know, and my attorney as well, you know, after, you know.
After she's gone.
After she's gone. Right. And then at the meeting, the sergeant said they had no.
Check this out. She keeps saying the meeting. Look. She keeps saying this a meeting, bruh. This ain't no meeting, bitch. They took your statement. You been interrogated.
Of murders, you know, deaths or whatever, however he named it. Don't quote me. He said, but this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And rolled his eyes at me like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one who's taking the loss? You understand?
Sounds like you had to ask for a lawyer in the middle of the questioning. You see this shit, bruh?
I'm saying, don't quote me. He said, but this is the first time we ever had to deal with an attorney. And rolled his eyes at me like, how could you be mad at me when I'm the one who's taking the loss? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, where do you...
Like you was doing something.
Exactly.
Right. If nothing else, people should have been treating you with compassion.
Exactly.
If nothing else.
And with the cell phone, they did ask me twice for her phone. And you know why? I was afraid to go back up there because the...
See that? Boom. There we go. Cause they asking for the phone, bruh. And you asking for your lawyer. You asking for a lawyer. Cause they asking for Kenneka phone. Cause look what Kenneka phone gonna trace back to the family, bruh. Hi, y'all. Back to the family. Man, them YouTubers was not lying when they aired Miss Tereasa out. And then the people that aired Miss Tereasa out and said she had something to do with it, the same people from her circle, bruh. That what got me. I'm like, man, these people in her circle saying this shit. That's probably why she never wanted y'all to know that she knew these people. Check this out.
Next day, I asked the detective when he called my phone, and when he was asking me about her phone, and to come up there, comes back to the Rosemont Police Department.
So that means this gonna be September the 10th to September the 11th. The police asking you for the phone. Then we see what you got going on with this shit, right? This what you doing with the phone. Making counts and shit, right? Oh, nah, this ain't, nah, this your page. This her page. But y'all get what I'm saying, what she doing with Kenneka phone.
Come up there, and I was not going by myself because I knew I needed some help.
You knew you needed an attorney. And that's what she did, lawyer up. Pay y'all.
Yeah.
The hotel offered to pay for Kenneka's funeral. Did you accept their offer?
Okay. They offered to pay for her funeral.
Yes.
You know why I did not accept? I refused. Because even though they offered to pay for it, they never once gave me their condolences. Well, of course, they probably did after I made initial.
That's why. It's like you was satisfied what happened, but you just satisfied the outcome. But like, damn, y'all just act like y'all ain't gonna give a fuck about her. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Look.
Clues to Facebook and the media. You know, how could you offer to pay? You all don't care. It's not about money. It's not about money. That's why I reached out to the world. You know, for help.
Look, what you said, Mr. Thomas, she want a lawyer at the meeting. Who would do that at a meeting, bro? Like, yeah, I need my lawyer at my meeting and shit. You know, we know what kind of meeting that was. That's why, look, that's why she talking too much on her. Because if she would have had her attorney, he would have stopped some of those questions, bro. Because look what he just revealed. She got her name all over this. And then what make it so bad, when she hired Jeffrey Feiger, he represented the wrong location of the crime scene. You see what I'm saying? Bruh, he showed us wrong freezer doors and Mitch Tereasa just sitting up motherfucking ass there, her bald ass head there, and just sitting there letting that man do that. Bryce did.
And I'm still asking for help because something's just not right.
I want to bring up some of the activists. Actually, how I got in contact with you was via Andrew
Look,
Holmes.
she mad as fuck about that statement, bro. You can see it on her face, bro. That's probably how she was looking when they were like, give me her goddamn phone, Miss Tereasa. No, I need my attorney right now. I'm just gonna have to end this interview. Look at that face. You see how mad she looks? She look like she just got through smelling Monique for breath. Cause you know that motherfucker smell like booties. You know what I'm talking about? Smell like booty. That's that face you give a motherfucker when they trying to talk to you and shit. Like, hey, Mr. Tereasa, how's the weather? And blowing that hot air breath, and you got to sit up there, you know what I'm talking about? And then the person gonna have the nerve be like, damn, why you mugging all the time? Because your breath smell like booty. I mean, it smell like you made a bowl of cheeks. You know, that same look when you at work and shit is always be that one employee you like to come up and ask you all these dumb ass questions and shit. And you got to look at that nigga ass like, man, come on, bro. Yeah, I feel you, my nigga. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I see what you saying, bro. Hiding them motherfucker. You just trying to, yeah, bro. Just get your ass. You just trying to make sure, man. Yeah, bro. I feel you. Get the fuck out of my face. I know. So yeah, boom. Check that out.
He's the one that gave me your number, and we actually talked the night prior to when the videos were released. And I know you were upset with him because what happened with that? Did he have the right to go? Because he was the first person to talk about the videotapes. Did he have that right from you?
Now keep this in mind, right? You being interrogated. Now you got Andrew Holmes on the scene, right? Check this out. Andrew Holmes got the number. So peep the game.
To do that.
No, he did not.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, Andrew Holmes just popped up from nowhere. He stated to me, I asked him when he called my phone, who gave you my number? Who is you? He stated that he was somebody because I'm asking for help. So I'm figuring, he coming to help me. And
So he ain't give you a business card or nothing like this, the company I work for. So you mean to tell me he ain't had no business card, but like, yeah, bitch, I work for him at trafficking. He ain't say none of that shit, boo-boo. Yeah, I'm in here, you know what I'm talking about. I'm a gruff the crime dog. I stop all hermit trafficking and you know what I'm talking about. Come on, bruh. Look when Andrew Holmes showed up on the scene. Look, when you mention Andrew Holmes' name, that's the face she gonna look like, oh shit. I hope he don't bring his ass on over here with this shit, you know what I'm talking about? But that's that look. That's that look like, yeah, Trey ain't coming, bitch. Oh my God, that motherfucker Trey ain't coming, bitch. I'm like the boogeyman in the midnight, you know what I'm talking about? Look.
And he stated to me that he was from Chicago Police Department. He's a special
Chicago Police Department. With no badge, none of this. Come on, y'all. Look at the smoke screen. You knew who the fuck Andrew Holmes was, and you know what company he worked for. Know what I'm talking about? Right?
investigator, and he's gonna get me answers. So,
special investigator.
Yeah, that's what he stated to me.
So you were misled?
Yes, I was misled.
Okay.
From the beginning.
From the beginning.
No, you weren't misled. And you miss it. You misled everybody else. Cause I'm looking at your chest. I know you supposed to have a titty missing, but not both of them, bitch. What other titty at? Now I know you got breast cancer in one titty, you know, they got to cut that motherfucker off. But what you do with the other titty? That's what I want to know. Cause there don't supposed to be nothing wrong with that other titty. If your chest look like this, goddamn, I see why John Coleman left. You can't hit no bird chest ass female like damn, I'm missing the titty. You know, I won't even, you know what I'm talking about. How can you would feel kind of comfortable like damn, you know what I'm talking about? My boo thing only got one titty. I mean, shit, they'll knock me out my pity foot if I'm trying to smash that joint from the backside and, you know, you in doggy style, then I want to reach and grab that titty, but that motherfucker ain't there. All you feel is a big ass chest plate. Like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm talking about? Where the nipple at? You don't even want to be on top of that junk trying to smash that junk because you so used to seeing two titties. I ain't gonna lie, I had a female, this real talk gang, I had a female, she had one leg, goddammit. God is my witness. He know I ain't lying. I had a female one leg. She was fine as a motherfucker, but she just had one leg. I didn't know she had a wooden leg because she always wore them church dresses and shit. So I never seen that. But she always had the special boot. So I ain't want to come to her like, damn, I know what's up with that special boot. You know what I'm talking about? But we hooked up. I took, you know what I'm saying? She invited me to the crib and shit. And that's when the first time I seen that motherfucker come off. I'm talking about when she popped that leg out, that motherfucker sound like this when that motherfucker came out. I said, damn, that motherfucker was sucked down pretty tight then on the boob. So that motherfucker popped out right. And I'm like, damn, there's a little nub on that motherfucker. I'm like, damn. Because you know me, Trey Gang, you know, I like to manhandle things. You know what I'm talking about? I like to grab shit, you know what I'm talking about, and spread shit and bust shit wide open, right? But it's kind of hard to do when you missing limbs on that motherfucker. I mean, shit, goddamn, I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? You know, that blues song, I was stroking, you know what I'm talking about? I'm stroking that John, and that thing, you know, I try to cock the leg up, and I'm so used to, you know, if I cock this leg, I'm finna cock the other one. Man, I threw a left hook. Playing, what the fuck? Damn, boo, I forgot you had one leg around that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? But she was cool, though. You know what I'm saying? She was cool. That's why I don't judge handicapped people. And she done twirled on this motherfucker. I said, damn, bitch, you better than the scribbles. Because, you know, they got all kind of tricks with that motherfucker. Yeah, fuck me up when I seen her do jumping jacks. I said, damn, I ain't know you could do jumping jacks, boo. One-legged motherfucker. Motherfucker did jumping jacks. So I knew that was gonna be my boo. So yeah, my baby got talent, you know what I'm talking about? But look, if you look at Miss Tereasa chest, goddamn, no wonder why Jane Coleman left her motherfucking ass. That'd be a hard sight to see. You on top of that John and you just see that motherfucker built like little Snoop Snoop. You feel me? So let me stop y'all, because I don't want to get carried away, because I don't want to make these claims against this lady. You know what I'm talking about? This lady could be innocent, you know what I'm talking about? And she gonna remember all these big chest jokes. But right now, you finna get it. Because all these paperwork pointed your ass out, lady, and you got to get this. I mean, at least the doctor could at least like, look, we got temporary nipples. You know what I'm saying? Pull out the nipple charts. Yeah, you got the plan A nipples, plan B, you know what I'm talking about? We got them long boys, you know, them little short, how you know what I'm talking about? You got to pull the titty chart out. You know what I'm talking about? And it look like whatever plan she on, it ain't come with the titty packet. They like, damn, we ain't got no titties, you know what I'm talking about? We'll give you a Band-Aid on that motherfucker, you know what I'm talking? Yeah, put a patch on that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Shit, she like, damn, I sure wish can't wait to get my settlement, go buy me some AAA titties, you know what I'm talking about? Cause she got some titties now. Yeah, she got some titties now, and I'm like, damn, Mr. Reese, them John Perk now, you know what I'm talking about? But yeah, let's carry on, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, she talking about, look at the shirt. Yeah, that whole chest gonna need faith after this one.
So,
do you have any communication with him now or no?
No. Okay.
There's no need.
Right.
I know other activists, I know from Facebook you accused of them raising money without your knowledge all the way for the protest.
Yes.
So what was that situation? Because they were saying that, money's necessary if someone gets arrested and for the buses, and that they explained that to you and you were okay if they got money to take care of those situations.
Listen, let me tell you something. I didn't know my purpose of being out there. I thank God for everybody. Whichever way they did it, I asked for help. When you ask for help, you can't direct the help, which way this help going to go. But as far as them collecting money, I never knew about it until I made a status. I wish I would have known. I would have actually wrote down a date. See, like I said, I did timing again. And I went on Facebook to let people know that I did not know, it was, when they collected their money, I was not aware of it.
Okay.
2 days later, I don't know how many days. When I found out, the day I found out, they stated to me.
Damn, then she pointing at that motherfucker too. Y'all see she grabbing that motherfucker? That motherfucker must be itchy or something.
That they're gonna give me a ledger, and before we leave the protest that day, and when I found out, the day I found out, they stated to me that they're gonna give me a ledger.
She tried to scratch that John on the low. She was scratching that John on the low, guy. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm gonna get on about this John gang, cause I done got pissed off and I don't want to be finding that laid up and making all the wrong decisions and shit. But I'm just waiting up all these jokes to pile up, and so I go on and knock down this whole goddamn case. They laid it wrong. I'm starting to see this shit start from home. No wonder why all them niggas from the block, from the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying, trolling Kenneka Dale. And they trolling the family, and you know these people. Come on, bro. I see what's going on. I wonder why you talking about you need witness protection program, cause shit, look at all the motherfuckers you still probably gotta pay money to. You know what I'm talking about? Man, that lady might take her shirt off, goddamn it. She could goddamn it be she could be the next gym in the motherfucking bodybuilding class. Cause I'm looking at big that motherfucking shoulders is. Look at them hold on. Them some straight up NFL linebacker shoulders there, bro. You could do a big hit with them big motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? Man, them guaranteed Super Bowl wins with them motherfuckers. You know what I'm talking about? And you get a ring with them big motherfuckers. I don't think she could fit a helmet, goddamn. If you look how swole that head is, she can't fit no pro helmet. Know what I'm talking about? But yeah, I'm sorry, Miss Tereasa, but you gonna have to get this work, boo. I don't slack up. Man, you know what I'm talking about? Man, it's so much evidence that's pointing you to your own daughter case. That's why you quiet over there, cause you can't come to trade game on no kind of beef shit. What you gonna have motherfucking beef? Or you gonna send other YouTubers on me? Or bitch, you gonna try to find out who the fuck I am? Cause these people right here can't find out who the fuck I am. If you in cahoots with these type of people, you best believe these motherfuckers finna find trade game, bro. Bro, they finna find me, bro. You see what I'm talking about? Especially this bitch here. I know she ready, you know what I'm talking about, for some action. Yeah, bitch, you better not be coming knocking my door talking about some documents. Yeah, I got some documents for you, little honey boo-boo. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And you can get it too, baby. I like them, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I like them, you know, BBW too. You can get it too, honey boo-boo. Yeah, all you little snow bunnies, y'all gonna get it. But yeah, gang, Y'all share this to Miss Tereasa page. Don't let that lady be quiet on Kenneka death like that. Kenneka didn't deserve that, bruh. Man, whatever they did to Kenneka, that just made her look the most innocent person in the world. She an angel, bro, because what they did to her, bro. Come on. Hey, y'all. Appreciate the cash out game, too. I appreciate all the Sherbirds that's out there carrying. And appreciate the notification squad, too. And I want to thank all the new subscribers, too, that been hitting that notification bell and hitting that subscribe button. They like, man, Drake ain't the truth, bro. I'm with this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Man, this the only nigga I know, man, that's keeping this shit 100, bro. Man, what you say, Trade? You stay slaying me, honey boo boo. I'm over here hollering. Don't be hollering too loud. Shit. But yeah. Until then, we gonna get down to the bottom of this shit. It looking like that these people, bruh. It looking like that these people could be a part of an organization or something. And this could be the smoke screen that, yeah, we fighting crime, but these people could be managers over caseworkers that just say Miss Tereasa set her daughter up and she went through these people. Just say this might be her caseworker. Andrew Holmes might be the, you know what I'm talking about. You know, shit like that. I don't know, bro. But I know one thing. That lady ain't fucking with Trey Gang. Man, it's cause if it was in the other YouTuber, she'll be on their ass like white on rice. How the fuck you gonna mention my name? Do you know who the fuck I am? I'm Tereasa Martin, bitch. And you, whatever I say, go. None of that with me. And she made her match. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't no YouTube. I'm just a nigga from the street. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm with the shit. Hi, y'all. Hi, y'all, Jack. We almost at 400 likes. Man, let's get to 400, Jack. See what I'm talking about? So, yeah. Then you got all this old shit. Come on, bro. It's all